And we are live. Aha.
The Shattered Altsphere.
Aha. I do like the new page. It's very pretty.
I expect it'll be entirely filled up in no time.
I guarantee it will.
Probably, yeah.
Side quest.
Side
Quest.
quest.
We'll see. Alright. So I can just quickly...
What's the quest? Side quest.
The side one.
A side of a side quest.
The
Yep.
side quest of the side quest. To be honest, that would
gentle side quest.
that'd be if we find any of those like Elysium vaults or anything on the way or in the Naga area.
Yeah.
Because we definitely check
Or
any of those
particularly
that we find.
charismatic rock.
With
Will
us,
take us off target.
sometimes.
No, it's Charisma Rock.
Yes, son of Charisma Rock. Charisma Boulder.
Charisma Boulder, the largest.
Journey to the jungle.
The son of Charisma Rock, it's just called Dwayne.
Yes.
Alright. Well, I finished typing this up because hilariously I actually did a small amount of prep for once, but I did not actually make the next session title in my notes.
Fair.
Fair enough.
I did the notes I don't normally do, and I did the notes. I didn't do the notes I normally do. Right. Yes. As
Hello! You okay? Don't die!
just choking on my own saliva. Anyway. Then I over-exaggerated it and played into it. As has been previously mentioned, we are down 2 members today. Now, normally this is when we take a little break. You know, because, dear God, you guys barely survive. Well, I said that, you do fine. Barely survived the main arcs. And it's only fair that, especially the Chaos Gremlin and the sanity of the party, should be there for any important world-shattering decisions. But alas, today we're doing travel vignettes, so screw them. They're sleeping or off doing something.
Yay.
They're doing stuff or sleeping off being ill.
So, our goal for today is get into the most incomprehensible scenario possible.
That happened last time. You started a shadow. Remember, you guys started a shadow game last time we did one of these.
Yeah.
And Point died.
It's true. Will we have more of that?
I died.
Yeah, you did that. You did. So, with that, let's do a quick recap of what do you all remember about the last arc, and more importantly, what are you planning for the next arc? You know, what are your expectations going to this jungle? Not so the DM can make sure that the arc fits any of your preferences while I'm still partially creating it and it's formulating in my head. Definitely not to mine ideas. Nope. We both know that I will just improv whatever the fuck comes to my brain.
Can you just please remind me what is the actual vague mission we're doing next?
We're going to talk to the snake people.
Alvina!
Damn you.
Say hi!
Howdy! I'm Wolfie Bane, I'm playing Alvina. You all know I talk about her enough on my other streams. And you're all on my stream this time! Because our other streamer isn't here at the moment. So, what I remember of the last arc is Alvina became, once again... We always hear shit, babe. We appreciate you. As Alvina showed off once again that she is the... is it Seinen? Is that the female version of a shonen anime protagonist? By so much havoc she caused on multiple realms of existence. And she's great. As for plans for the next arc, as much as I have plans, Alvina has 3 things that she wants. She wants to get one of those... I think I looked it up the other day. I can't remember the name. The Maquatl, like the... Because you've described it as kind of Aztec-y. So I want one of those, like, Aztec clubs. I don't want it to do. I want a magic one. I want one that does something.
Well, like the big stick with the
Bits of
sharp
obsidian
rocks
in
coming
it.
out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I know which one you mean.
Yeah. It's like the Maquatl
Okay.
or something like that. I can't remember the exact name.
Yeah.
But Alvina wants one of those. She wants a tarantula. I think it's going to be a big-ish tarantula. It doesn't have to be a giant tarantula, just tarantula. She wants a tarantula. A bird-eating spider size like a plate. And she has no idea if there are dinosaurs there, but she wants a dinosaur. That's it. She wants a T-Rex.
Doesn't want much.
She wants a T-Rex. She's a simple person.
So, a stick,
Ah,
and 2 pets.
A stick, a bug, and a big lizard. Yeah.
Yeah, she can throw the stick for the big lizards.
that's fair. That's fair. Gwent. What are your thoughts? Say hi.
Oh, Jesus. Hello.
Yeah, the usual.
I'll be honest, my brain is dead. I can't remember
As always,
today.
a valid option. Yeah, always a valid answer.
For the next arc, since it seems we're going to the jungle, he says, big question marks. Oh,
Journey to the
From-
jungle.
From the description I've got, it's a rough guess Lustria from Warhammer, but snake people as well as lizard men.
oh, Yonti. I do like Yonti.
Yeah. Because we're going to go
Okay.
talk to the snake people. That's all I know.
UNT
Right.
and the other one.
At one point, I want to see either Yonti or Naga be peeled like a banana. I think it'd be funny.
I mean, if you ask.
When
You
they
guys remember this
shed,
is our fun chaos Friday hobby night, right?
when they shed, not like off their skin.
Oh!
Right.
You mean when they
right.
actually you want a snake skin
Yeah.
of one, not Alvina to just
Right.
peel
Yeah,
one.
not
I was
peel
wondering.
somebody's
Not
face off.
Alvina, flay
Jesus.
one.
I was like, damn, Gwent's suddenly taking a fucking turn.
Gwent's gone full on Aztec priest, it turns out now. He's getting into it.
Gotta respect the local cleric customs.
Exactly.
Well,
You know what's spooky though?
go on.
Lou is
In
now
the
a cleric.
past couple of months, I've started watching Campaign 2 Critical Role.
Yeah.
Just been fighting some Yonti.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Gwent, was there anything else?
I would like to get some more into the Aeromancy book that Gwent is currently reading in the quote-unquote downtime.
Yeah.
And no, that's about it, really. Just, I want to see Yonti peeled.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a giant snake skin as well, so we're gonna go find some.
Look.
I mean,
Grim.
like, if nothing else, snakeskin boots.
Hey,
Say hi. Well,
hey. I can remember where we were going tonight.
Join me, Neil. Join me.
that's okay. Any hopes from this UNT Grung infested, somewhat inspired by
Grung.
Aztec? Very loosely, do not quote me on anything because I'm not doing historical research. This is a fantasy world for a reason.
We're going stereotype.
Realm.
None I can think of right now.
Val, that's all.
Priority, stay alive.
Get a new body.
I thought that was a given.
I mean, you can say it still, right? Progress to making your body actually real again. Not the worst idea,
So you
right?
Pinocchio in.
Yeah.
I could turn into Yonti.
Oh, why not?
Is it?
Yonti, extra horns.
And last but not least,
Extra head.
The Point needs a new movie franchise to parody.
Have you
I've
ever
not-
thought of taking a break?
I know which one you should
No.
do when we're in the next arc.
Oh, Leprechaun.
No, I was going to say when we're in the next arc, it's got to be Indiana Jones, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's
Indiana
got to
Jones
be Indiana
next.
Jones.
Yeah,
Not Welcome to the Jungle?
Now that's the
not
current
movies. Yeah,
Yeah, with
Indiana Jones, Jumanji.
George
Lara
of the Jungle.
Croft.
George of the
George
Jungle as well.
Johnson.
George of the Jungle as well.
Yeah.
You've got plenty for the next arc.
Yep.
It was like the first film The Rock did.
The Mummy 2.
The Mummy 2. Just the Mummy 1 as well, to be honest. It's not technically jungle, but there's probably sand.
It doesn't have the Rock in it though.
No. Scorpion King.
Hmm.
I actually really like that movie, by the way. The Scorpion King's actually a very fun movie. Not good.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Not good. Fun.
Yeah, okay, at least that's a
I'm with you
justification.
on that.
there.
Yeah, you got some
You know,
ideas.
I haven't actually calculated how fucking long this trip is. How many hexes are there? What was I doing?
7 months later.
7 months later?
One here, because you're just leaving the Wrecking Forge now. Yeah. How many movements for hexes again? I've already forgotten. Was it 3? Was it 1?
Pointbot's
Oh.
next upgrade: Scorpion lower body. I'm done.
Surely you've forgotten to give Pointbot a voice again.
That's my downtime goal.
Put a voice box in.
You gotta give him
Yeah.
a tongue first.
Oh.
That's how. Not like that. That's how it always works with golems in Terry Pratchett. You gotta give them a tongue and then you give them a voice box, and then it goes. Then it works. You need a tongue so they can make noises, and a voice box so they can actually speak.
I was just gonna put a speaker on his head.
Nah, that's too simple. Also, that means people can target
Pointbot's a
it.
simple person.
He's
Doesn't
not.
ask for much.
Pointbot's
Say-
not a simple person. He deserves better than just a speaker on his
I
head.
wasn't calling him stupid.
I
That's
never
why I
said-
said he doesn't ask for much.
It's-
Very meek.
Exactly.
Pointbot
we
is
need to help him.
debatably a person.
Pointbot is
Surely the speaker should be in the hands to make you like a hands-free Walkman of the Pointbot.
No, could you imagine when he's
behind you.
rumbling, it'd like really modulate his voice in a weird way.
Yeah, the best way.
Could we get him 3 speakers? 1 in his mouth, 1 in each hand. Oh,
He
5! We're
holds
gonna
them
put
all
1 in
close
each
together
foot.
and they squeal.
We're gonna put 1 in each foot as well.
Oh god.
Go full noise
And we
marine.
attach a little comedy one at the back as well.
With what I have planned, if Pointbot does become full PC, you'll see.
Point have to really die for that, like that.
It can be arranged.
We do have a way to do it, technically.
Yeah, it's called a
Yes.
brick.
It's called stabbing, yeah.
No, we have a way.
Wait till
We have a
it's all
way to do it that he can't be
bricking.
resurrected.
Mm.
We have Lou.
Just keep bricking.
We have Lou. Lou has the effective "we can permakill people" button.
Oh yeah.
That's what disintegrate does if it
Disintegrate,
hits someone. If disintegrate kills someone, they turn to ash and have to have a very high level resurrection on them, which we don't have access to yet. So
I mean, Gwent does have. Is it Revivify or Resurrection Gwent's got?
Oh, I do not have resurrection. I don't think.
I think Revivify definitely can't do disintegrate. Resurrection might. I'm not 100% on that one.
Resurrection is druid only as well.
What's the cleric higher level one that's not true resurrection? I know they have one.
Oh,
It's like a seventh
reincarnation. Sorry, is the druid one. The one that changes your race.
I thought it was Revivify.
It's druid. It revivifies only if you die in the last minute.
Ah.
Resurrection is if you die, I think, in the last hour.
But you did get round
Oh.
roll, right?
No, resurrection is the last century.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause it literally jumps from like an hour to a week. There's nothing.
Can't we just
Anyway.
pull your head off and banish the body?
Ew.
Wow.
Okay. Chris has remembered how this works. It's 4 weeks of downtime / travel to get to Izel, because each hex is supposed to be a week's travel.
Yeah. That's just to the edge, not where we're going to, right? Because I think you said it was in North
I kind of
Izel.
put you like, if it's North Izel, then yeah, it's an extra week.
I think you
You
said
get
the
to Lower Izel.
Yeah.
Within 4 weeks. What you do from that, well, that's technically up to you. You can go down and explore and make your way north, if you want. You'll effectively be in arc mode at that point.
Yeah.
It's 4 weeks until you enter close enough to Izel for the plot to begin. So, before we get started on the downtime, we're gonna go around and everyone has a little opportunity to, what is it you're doing now that you know you've got about 4 weeks of isolated travel time on the ship. You'll be in confined territories with not only your familiar party members, but also 2 new giant fiends, 2 large spiders, and are also aware of a slowly being eaten corpse of a Oni King in your basement.
Yeah. So I've just realised, why is fuck you in Gwent's bedroom?
Just doing fuck you things.
No.
Did you just notice that?
No.
I thought, oh, Gwen changed. What's happened to him? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Just keeps
So yes,
moving
what
stuff.
what is everyone planning to do as we get into the first couple days off your travel? Presumably Zormir's already given warnings of the fact that don't eat everything. There isn't a guarantee you'll be able to reprovision while in the astral sea.
Yep.
But hey, we got a lot of hungry mouths to feed. Alvina, what are you doing in the first couple days of the journey to the jungle?
Well, I imagine that Abby might come up to Alvina because she's talked to most of the rest of the party. She hasn't talked to Alvina yet, so imagine that might happen. But mostly she's doing this.
You'd think.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I think Abby's fully under the correct impression that there's no way to imitate whatever the fuck it is Alvina does.
I thought she was going to ask for suggestions, but I'm cool with it. But that's fair.
I mean, she's not spoke to Lou either, so
Oh, fair.
we can have our own little club.
But Alvina's probably doing most of the same stuff that she's been doing. Like, she's studying all the Allomancy books. She's cooking for people. She is generally, like, training and helping people train and stuff like that. Making sure Tarragon eats properly. And doesn't stab the point to death in his sleep.
To your delight, the hollow sunken ness beneath her eyes is starting to fill back out. She's starting to put on a bit more flesh and muscle.
Yay! So happy. Oh, I'm feeding me dragons, making sure they're growing up properly as well. Oh,
They're definitely happy with how much food they've been getting lately.
Yay! And oh yeah, I'm doing lessons with Point still as well, which is the last 2 weeks, by the way. I'm actually gonna have the I'm actually gonna have the proficiency before the next arc. Then I can start on the next proficiency, which is gonna take a while. It's fine.
Well,
Yeah.
while you're doing all that, Gwent, what are you doing for the next couple days? How are you beginning your journey into the 4-week-long, hopefully less adventurous period of your life?
Well, I'm reading the Aromancy book. Also, I've started to try and knit a helmet cover because I realised that my Oni King hat is big and gold, and if we go into the jungle,
Maybe I'll for you.
probably not a great idea.
Oh, you could invent.
Just trying to get like a camouflage cover on the top.
You're making a ghillie suit. You're stealing plants out of my
Hardly
room, aren't you?
appropriate.
Oh, yeah, but I'm trying to do it nicely in a way that the plants look realistic so I can show them to Fabio later.
There's plants in Alvina's room.
It's the important thing.
Yeah.
You're getting. Are you just nicking them from my room?
No, knitting.
No, I mean, because there's actual plants in Alvina's bedroom.
Oh, no.
Go on. Okay.
I'm not going into our
that Emmy? Emmy's got a lot bigger.
You would.
It's all those plants to be feeding on.
Depends how often Alvina's talked to her.
Fair enough. You begin working on your ghillie suit. Lou, how are you beginning the first couple days of your downtime traveling?
Probably just trying to figure out how to get more radiant stuff and learning more about cleric shit.
That's fair. That's
Find
fair.
your god.
Are you leaning in any particular direction to tenets and beliefs and worship?
Well, I'm going with the rebirth, so I don't know what god that would be.
Probably Medusa.
Probably something in the
I
life domain.
believe that everybody should get a second chance.
Just realised that everything Lou's currently doing is technically an out-of-body experience, thus making him fall to religion makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know the Alterra gods well enough to go which one's the rebirth god. It's probably a mad god, though, and this will be very funny.
Mm.
I mean,
Well, it's
Luke
only if,
chooses bad ones,
One
so
mad
yes.
god to another.
It's only if Lou is studying modern this universe's pantheon, especially which gods are even so fucking alive at this point, versus is brushing up on maybe more old world lore of what gods did exist.
I would say it'd be this Alterra.
Is it
Seeing I became cleric here.
Okay, that's fair. Because I think you literally met every god that still exists or is still alive outside of the path of the Empire.
Oh,
So-
there's two we might not have.
Well, yes, but you also
We don't know
aren't
if they're alive.
guaranteed to get power from them if they don't exist.
We don't know if they're alive or not for the other two, because there's the hero and the melody, right?
Yep.
Who might be alive, we don't know. We know they're not on the side of the Empire.
We do have.
We don't know they're alive. They
say-
might be reincarnating, they might be... There's a lot of shit that could be going on with them.
Yeah, and I was thinking Air Force 4 we do have with us. So that would be kind of a good source of learning
Yeah.
about the hero, at least.
Yeah.
Well, sorry. If you're going Rebirth, though, Medici's probably the closest one thematic-wise, and also you have Gwent, who has a certainly lack of knowledge of the health domain.
Hey,
which
man.
you find to be very interesting.
Put me on blast.
Being honest.
I just like the idea of like, hey, let's go ask the cleric about religion, and just Gwent is just telling you like nothing but bullshit, just making everything up because they know nothing.
Please,
They will-
what Gwent tells Lou wouldn't be bullshit. It'd be
Bullshit.
horseshit.
Shit.
Boo. Boo on you, sir. Boo.
Would it though? Because, you know, it's going into the human.
Oddly enough, I genuinely think that the point probably has the most religious knowledge about
Oh,
this
God.
universe. Alvina might know a little bit, but she's dumb. So, because she did talk with servants of gods quite a bit, because she had the chat with the Kirin and the unicorns, right? So, there's a chat.
Yes.
There's a chat, but Point's the best
See,
bet. Point's by far the
Who
best.
knows what Point Bottom Romeus discussed?
We
Maybe
know
Point Bot
exactly.
knows.
We know exactly what
Yeah.
Point Bottom is discussed.
Yeah, true.
Now remind me, what level is everyone?
For 14.
We're 14.
Oh, 14.
Well, have you been 13
Yes.
this entire time?
No, just when I made when I made potential future stats for Point Bot, I made him level 12.
Ah,
Oh.
That's it.
you got 2 more levels.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Yep.
Point Bot.
Again, we still don't know if Point Bot has a soul, so
We'll figure
Who
it.
knows? Who knows?
yeah, we'll work it out.
Find out the hard way.
But anyway, while Lou potentially learns or hazardly learns the wrong misinformation about religion for the first couple of days, we move over to the Point needs a new movie franchise to parody. What are you doing the
Okay.
first couple of days?
Oh, okay. So the Point has 4 goals for this journey, and I have a feeling he'd just be randomly flitting between all 4 at once.
You've got to continue teaching Alvina.
Yep, that's one of them.
Yep.
Teaching Alvina, training Angel, making the voice box for Point Bot, and trying to work out a way to make sure those pit fiends aren't a problem ever again.
Wow.
I see.
Trying to
They're
sabotage.
already
I don't-
not a problem.
Trying to sabotage.
They aren't a problem until they meet someone stronger than Alvina. Then we're
They'll
fucked.
never meet someone stronger than Alvina. Even if they are stronger,
like
they won't
the,
be for
I
I
long.
give it 2 weeks. That's
I
a
like
4-week
how-
travel time.
I like how if like ever you bring them in as the NPC companions for an arc, whenever like you get to the boss battle and it starts to look like it might be going the other way, they just like start sliding off to the side and be like, well, hold on a second. Actually, we're
Yeah.
a bit more hesitant here. We're gonna see how this plays out a little bit more before
Yep.
we decide who to help win.
Yeah.
That might justify giving them a bit more of a power boost since they are quite powerful.
They are very strong. They're level 20.
But yes, the point begins that. All right, so a couple days go by. You have your various hangouts, your various squabbles from just how many bodies are on this ship. Especially the fact that I'm pretty sure the two butlers don't need sleep, and I also don't actually know if M, the Fire Princess, needs sleep.
She probably chooses.
I
I think we said the fact that she ended up bunking with Alvina and just stares at her when she meditates. I think was what we were going with.
I'd have thought there's probably
Because I think she likes
not
Alvina's
something
room
I should say aloud.
I think she likes Alvina's room because she's got all the fire pets. Well, her previous fire pets in it.
Let me clarify: is your room just filled with plants and fire creatures?
Mostly. There's plants, fire creatures,
Get rid of
sentient
all the
plants.
fucking triffids.
I think there was an infestation of some kind of animal at one point as well.
Ooh.
There's been a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, also aren't they like supercharged plants? Did something happen to them?
There's...
I think some magical effect hit the ship and it affected Alvina's room and they all went massively like overgrown.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
I remember something happened. They're like super plants now.
So depending on
What that did, I don't know.
I said, depending on the canonicity of one shots, there may be a civilization of bugnoids in there.
I'm fine with that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Alrighty then. So we'll do this second. Now this is the point where we roll for random encounters for the first week.
Yay.
So everyone, go ahead and roll me a d6 per usual. It will roll 6. I'll roll the other 2 for the missing characters, and that will represent 6 days out of the 7. And as we all know, the 7 is a rest day, and random encounters obeys that.
That's when the random encounter shows up, has lunch with us, and leaves.
Oh no, wait, no, that's good.
That's a good random
but
encounter.
look at
I
the
got the
movies.
bad one.
It's good,
I
yeah.
got the bad
One
one.
good, one bad.
To be fair, I have modified because I actually made a new list for this one because I wanted them to be a little bit more specific, a bit more Astro Sea themed and or other stuff themed.
The Band of Titans again.
there is not technically a good or bad option
Okay.
because half of the ones on my list will depend on entirely on how you decide to interact.
That is fair. Considering the last one, which was, is this a negative encounter? Yes. Did we make it a friend and get a load of food from it? Yes.
Exactly.
Did we
Doesn't
turn
quite
into plants?
With how this
Yes.
game works.
Did I kick one of the party members through a chimney? Yes.
All right. But it occurs to me now that I did not actually decide on what the dice roll should be to decide an encounter. If it should be the 1 or the 6, or I'm half tempted to go with the
Both.
3.
Oh, 3 would be fun. I'm happy if it's 1 and 6, to be honest.
Yeah.
You want more encounters?
I'm down for more encounters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. To be fair, I'm pretty sure like the first half of the list isn't technically negative, but at least more of a problem than the second half, which has stuff like free loot in it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do 1 and 6. We'll double the encounters. We'll see how this goes. It looks like Lou's already rolled me a second dice.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
That's all right. I'm gonna steal it and just have one. Oh,
Yay!
three encounters this week.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Now, oh, don't do that. Go back up. 1 sec. There we go. Bad monarch. All right. For those who rolled a 1 or a 6, for those, actually, both of you roll me a D.
One of them's you, Chris.
Roll me a D8. Yeah, I'll roll a D in a second. But Wolfie, Point, roll me a D8. There's technically only 14 items on the list, and I'm splitting them to 7 and 7.
1.
6.
To be fair, in Pathfinder, I obliterated a creature with a double nat 20 attack. So I'm getting even now. I'm getting even now. I did 56. I did like 57 damage to a 16 health giant spider with a twin strike with my barbarian in that one. It got atomized.
I still have Pathfinder Barbarian level 1 dealing 40 damage to a 10 health.
Man
Bandit Captain.
was level 2. I was level 2. Yeah, exactly that kind of shit.
All right, so the God damn it, why is this? Work. So because there is only 7 items per list, because I split the 14 lists into 7s. I've decided to go with the D8 system. So that whenever you roll a 1 on the bad side, you get 2 bad encounters. Whenever you roll an 8 on the good side, you get 2 positive encounters.
I believe roll 1 on the good side.
Alvina, roll me 2d8.
Yay!
Looks like we're going to have a joint. Ooh,
7 and 3.
that's quite funny. Okay, we'll see how that works in a little bit. But since I want to queue all these up, and I'll probably pick the order based on what makes the best narrative sense, let's go ahead and also do checkpoint 1. Let's see, you got the one on the good side, which starts at 8. Okay. And then what did I roll? I rolled the 1, so 6 on the negative side. Ooh, interesting. Put this down so I won't forget. Encounter 1. Ooh. That one. Fun. Positive counter. I like how this is, I guess, technically counts as a positive.
Oh no.
The best kind of
Technically
positive.
Technically
Technical.
positive.
It's always good to hear.
Yeah.
These two should technically be.
It's fine, we've got... The next arc's gonna have a fire-breathing wood elf in a jungle. What could possibly go wrong?
Ooh,
I'm just going to say forest fire is the first thing that jumped in.
It's a rainforest, they're moist.
Not where
Ooh,
Alvina's.
steamy forest fire.
Steam. Oh, if Alvina's gonna walk through the area, it's just steam around her the entire time.
Oh, I believe that would happen.
Yeah.
Wonderful for the skin.
She looks like she's in a sauna at any given moment.
Just if it starts raining, you just get the whenever a raindrop hits you.
Okay, I got our 3 encounters for the week.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
All right, so when would you like to set off? What day would you like to set off on? Are you Monday
Last
travelers?
Wednesday.
Are you Wednesdays? Last Wednesdays.
Monday, apparently.
Okay.
It's a weird Altsphere. Weeks start on Wednesdays here.
Yeah. The first day, Wednesday.
Actually, I'll have you know that week start on Meekendai.
We can die.
Meekendai.
We can die.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, God damn it, hang on.
It's almost like Alterra has its own calendar.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah.
it does.
It also.
Seeing if I can find the law to shitpost out it starting on a different day of the week.
Are there 7 days in a week in Alterra?
Yep, and 13 months.
Yeah. Lucky number
So
13.
it's 28-day months, isn't it?
Yep. Which perfectly aligns with the non-rotation of the non-sun because there is no sun, so hilariously that doesn't fucking matter in Alterra.
So it's the rotation of the sun, by which I mean it's someone's kid is just spinning and that's his job.
It's Damien.
Well, we won't go into too much because I did have to mock up a 3-dimensional model of how the elemental rings intersect, because they all rotate at slightly different angles and frequency, so they have odd orbits effectively. In order to work out how the seasons worked, because the seasons work based on, is the elemental ring of fire closer or further away from you?
Yeah.
Compared to the other rings.
Which we have
Nerd.
We have an easy way to find out because the ship starts weirdly drifting towards it anytime it's in close proximity.
I love that level of
Everybody
world
gets
building. It is
warmer or
great.
colder.
But that's only for the main sphere because they have elemental rings, whereas in the shattered Altsphere, everything got blown up.
We have rocks.
So you have rocks, and I'm pretty sure no seasons. Well, each realm will be seasonal.
There was Imrise, I remember that.
Yeah, that's because they've got 4 chunks of the elemental rings orbiting them as moons.
Yeah! Which we haven't
So
gone
the
to yet.
seasons are based on that. So basically, every realm has its own type of season. And or no season whatsoever because it's static. Does this cause chaos on the ecosystem? Yes, very much so, yes.
It'll be fun, though.
That'll be fun
Hey,
enough.
this is what climate change does.
This is the real acts for global warming.
Yep.
But yes, you all are having a couple lovely days. We're starting on Monday. Then by the time of Thursday, you all wake up to who's currently driving. I imagine Randy probably still is.
Yeah.
That creature that doesn't seem to need any sleep, have perfect vision, and several different personalities.
Yeah, he just shuts down for 4 hours, but you can still see all around him. So
Gonna make sure it's all going on the right direction. Let me pull some of these open because I need a new page. I'm gonna quickly draw up
a map.
a map because I need a rough map for this. Technically, does not take place on the ship.
Then while you're
Well,
drawing...
okay.
Oh, you got it? I was about to say, I'll make a bit of a vignette bit for you. It's like, Alvina just during one of the lessons goes, "Hey, Point,
Yep.
when you got some free time, can you make me a helicopter?"
No.
Why?
Because I don't know polymorph.
No, not me into a helicopter. Make me a helicopter.
Oh.
To drive, you know?
uh,
Just a little one.
have you got some spare Void Arcanite?
Why does it need Void Arcanite?
Our flying machines work, right?
I mean, you can fly without Void Arcanite. I do.
Can you?
Yes.
Then you just jump.
No,
that
I mean, I
count?
actually can fly.
I can probably
mean,
make you a
I
glider.
think you slowly fall.
Oh, yeah,
I can make Alvina a wingsuit.
You can, you can do. There is the point where how the barbarian flying works. It is technically flying. It just has the weird you fall at the end of it. So you're floating until it stops being your turn, in which case you plummet.
Yep.
It's very immediate, but you can't end in the air. You just fall.
So, on your turn, you intimidate physics to not work on you.
Pretty much, yes. Eagle barbarian, very weird.
Okay. Let's see. Let me.
I do still want those anchor points as well. Point.
Hmm.
The little platform I can.
Oh
stand
yes,
on.
To the map. To
Or whatever we ended up deciding was the most.
the immovable Heelys or whatever they were.
Yeah, whichever one we decided of the 15 options we talked about.
I'll add that to my list of jobs for this trip.
Yeah. You probably whip that up in 4 weeks.
Just 5 different projects all going on at once.
Yeah, you can whip that up in 4 weeks, right? Concept allows the character
Yes.
to freely just stand wherever they want.
There we. Alright then. Put it over here.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
I don't know what we're looking at, but it's scary.
Oh no, green.
Green!
Green. Where did I put the ship? That. Go.
It looks like
ahead
we've
and-
shrunk and we're in someone's lawn clippings.
Put you down. Copy. Okay. We don't need pork away. Alrighty then. So as we arrive on a beautiful Thursday, not morning, because there's no day or night in the Astro Sea. Really fucks with your sleeping pattern.
We determined morning by fuck you screaming insults at the top of his lungs first thing. It's like a chicken.
You are all awakened to the system's alert system.
Eek.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. To the system's alert system. Oh, it's because I'm saying system twice. Why does that sound weird? To
Yeah.
the ship's system, to the ship's alert system. There we go. As Randy is warning you all through the little pipes that go throughout the ship that he can access at the wheel. What the hell did the Bob make the pirate man sound like?
Grizzly.
Uh,
Yeah.
Get your booties to top deck! Something strange in afoot!
Alvina is gonna run up the stairs to top deck.
And as you come out of the ship at the top deck, you notice that you appear to still be in the astral sea, and yet there's these very large, semi-transparent, green structures. They kind of do look like large ribbons or strands of some nature. They're quite thick at about maybe 30 to 40 foot wide, just seeming to encase all around you in the astral sea. You're not currently touching any of them, but they appear to be kind of growing in opacity.
They're becoming more solid looking.
Yeah, becoming more solid, or at least more visual anyway,
Okay.
all around you. So that's what you see when you come up.
Okay. With my telepathic eyes? Telescopic
that's
eyes?
impressive.
With my telescopic eyes. Do they look, like, as far as I can tell, like they're alive? Like, does it look like a living creature, or does it kind of look like mist? Like, I know it's like semi.
So it kind of looks like seaweed underwater,
Okay, yeah. It could be a plant.
or like disattached seaweed because it's technically floating and not attached to the ground.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
But it's floating towards you, like you're in a little kelp field.
Kelp field, okay. Do we have anything to check?
Who knows? But the rest of you can also make your way up there, although you will all notice that Zormir does not arrive, and if you go and check on him, he has accidentally hit his head on the way out of bed and has knocked himself out.
Damn it, Zombie!
They will be unconscious for the duration of this quest.
Pulling out a permanent marker, drawing on the armor.
Yep.
And you
Just quickly as I go past.
probably taking the time
Oh,
to
no.
loot some of your rooms.
Welding it into his armor on the backside.
Fine. Yeah.
It's like a tattoo now.
It said not. No, it said not school on it. Even better. That's it. I think you went that way.
Yeah!
I'll think of a new message that will appear to Zorma at some point of that.
Until then, it's a goodie, it's a classic.
Oh, I have this. I have a broken clock. I'm gonna yeet the broken clock into one of the things, as far as I can tell. Does it react?
As you do so, and with your amazing strength, you have no problems doing so. You watch as it passes right through the what I'm gonna call astral seaweed for now,
Astral seaweed, okay.
or maybe
Clock?
astral kelp. I think it sounds better.
Astral kelp does sound a lot better, yeah.
Astral kelp.
Okay, clock.
It seems to pass right through the astral kelp. The kelp doesn't react to it. As far as you can tell, the broken clock hasn't suffered any physical damage. It's kind of gone straight through like it's an illusion.
Okay. Okay, one of my clocks is now gone. I apparently have a few. I'm assuming I got them off the time guy.
Ted? Probably.
Yeah, I just have like 4 broken clocks.
I mean, does it really matter if it's broken? It's only going to be right twice a day.
You're
And
probably
that's
not
more
even-
than a clock that's fast. It's
Exactly.
wrong. Never time of day.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, so it appears to be some kind of illusion. We don't know what happens if... Does the clock look okay, actually, on the other side?
Yeah, as I mentioned, there's no physical damage to it.
Okay.
Looks fine.
Cool. Well, it appears to be some kind of... Or at least we can pass through it. Try to avoid him, Randy.
Aye, you should know they disappeared out of nowhere. We were already entangled when they showed up.
Well, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's not great.
Can you see any body attached to them? It kind of looks like seaweed to me, but it might be some sort of tentacles.
Aye, not that I can see, but there doesn't appear to be something moving in between them in the distance.
Ooh, okay.
Dun-dun.
I was about to say shark. Is what my brain goes to. Alvina is going to be looking out for something like
Astral
that.
shark.
Astral space shark. I need a really big fishbowl, guys.
That I might be able to help with.
Depends how big the shark is.
Mm.
Oh, can we shrink it? I want a tiny
can.
giant shark.
I can make it bigger as well.
You can't shrink it permanently, though. You
Odd.
can't shrink it permanently, though. Darn. Okay. Yeah, Alvina's gonna actively look out for, something in... I'm assuming I can't see anything extra. Right, Chris?
You cannot.
Yeah.
Just a lot of big open space with large strands off it. All right. Let's go do a driving check. Cosmic kelp.
Cosmic kelp.
Whoa.
20! Boom!
Perfect.
That actually roll.
Yeah, it was a d20. You just rolled you just rolled it at 20.
Wow. Okay, the Dawn Riser is swooshing below and above. It's using its oh, it's not going to use its teleportation just yet, but it's managing to avoid the green rand, which is what matters. But as you continue trying to weave through it, the strands, more and more strands appear to be kind of just almost, they're not there 1 second, and then they appear to be faintly there the next.
Hmm.
And it's getting slightly harder, or as oh.
Ah!
as Randy will tell you.
Compared to the last one.
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at steering this thing, but even I can't pass a ship through a. What would be the euphemism for this?
We don't even know what this
Uh,
is.
A bunch of kelp.
Aye, a bunch of kelp.
Well, I can certainly try. Firebolt, 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 firebolt.
Okay.
You do so. The firebolts pass right through the what appears to be illusionary kelp without causing any problems.
Okay, well that didn't work.
Time for science.
Yeah.
Can I kind of see any pattern in when they're appearing versus not appearing?
Well, you can attempt to, but it appears to be quite random. Go ahead and give me either an intelligence or investigation check of your choice as you piece together with the
check.
action.
I'm slightly better investigation. Let's go for that.
Yeah. I pull out a fishing rod and start fishing over the side.
So,
Clearly, if there's a shark, it'll go to
There's
the fishing.
20.
It'll go to the fishing line.
As you are watching them and paying close attention to the environment, you notice that they appear to be materializing around in closer proximity to the ship than they are in other areas, suggesting that whatever is doing this or causing this is somewhat sentient or at least reacting to the ship's presence, as if it's trying to ensnare the ship.
okay.
And
Yeah, I
teleport out of it. Like, or at least get
Luke,
to a
How
spot there.
How about I say, if we teleport to the other side? if
Which-
we get in close?
which of us has teleportation powers,
The ship?
if any?
The ship.
Fuck you.
Be on the ship.
Speaking of which, I probably actually increase
I want to see what happens if one of us goes and touches it, but also with a fail safe of get us out of there if that happens.
I have an answer that can get you out of there if you can do it, point.
What is it before I go and touch it?
I've got a big rope. And I can hold
Okay.
it.
She's got a big rope, you'll be fine.
Okay, let's start
I mean,
tying the
I
big
read
rope
Dimension
around me
Door,
while I.
so-
Yeah.
There we go. Let's
Yeah.
get Lou up there.
Oh yeah, if Lou goes, he can probably bounce his
No,
soul out.
Lou's not die.
If Lou
No, we
if
just
Lou's
reboot
body
you.
gets
You're fine.
obliterated, no, if Lou's body gets obliterated, we just make him a new one. Because his real
It's
body's
kelp,
safe.
I could be like Swamp Thing.
Swamp monster robot. Also, Lou's resistant to psychic damage and stuff, so he'll be fine.
Psychic? No, not psychic.
You know resistant psychic? I thought you got resistant to psychic from your the weird metal we used for the Warforged, don't you? That was one of the special traits.
Oh
you
yeah,
got.
the
Yeah.
Twisted Silver.
Yeah, we made out Twisted Silver, so you're resistant to psychic.
It's because it's not under my resistances.
Maybe put that in your resistance. It's kind of handy. But yeah. So, are you ready, Lou?
Yeah,
Yes.
ready.
Cool. I pick Lou up and throw him when he's tied up correctly.
All right.
And hold him
Lou,
to the
what,
rope.
are you doing anything as you are hurtling towards the what appears to be illusionary astral kelp? You don't have to. You can just accept it.
You just accept it, yeah.
You just accept it. It's fine.
Getting closer, could I do like a nature check to see what it could be at a closer distance?
You can attempt to, but it'll be quite a high DC based on your character and your history.
Come on, Lou, you got this.
So that nature check.
Yep, nature check.
Where are we? It is coming.
It's rolling.
Oh, fuck off.
8. I don't think you know.
You do not. You do not.
It was worth a try.
But as you make contact with the illusionary kelp, I am going to need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh,
24.
24. All right, nothing seems to happen.
Sending stone.
Seems to be
Are you okay, Nick?
non-dangerous.
Weird. Are you sure it isn't just you, Lou?
It maybe, I don't know. It's
Did you
difficult
feel
to
it?
discern it.
Did you feel any effects?
Do you wanna come back here, take, say, I don't know, a piece of lettuce and go back, see if it's organics?
Oh, it could be.
Yes, I could try that.
Yeah, I hand him something that's non-edible. Which for Alvina is probably quite
I was
drastic,
going to
actually.
say,
Yeah, it's a-
But-
find
Absolutely
something
nothing, yeah.
edible.
A piece of wood.
All right, I'm back. I also realized, though, it is coming on 7, and I've ran out of water, so we're actually going to take a first little break there, as the party contemplates, what is with this astral kelp? Fascinating. We'll be back in a couple minutes. See you then.
See it. There's no
Right.
break screen on this one, so.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
So,
Are we just fishing with Lou at this point, though?
Oh,
yes.
oh, I've
Pretty
realised.
much.
That's the only thing I've got in my head is just like he's bent himself into like a hook shape, and we just throw them out.
Alvina did say she's got a fishing rod out ready, just in
I've-
case.
I've realised what's going on.
Cool.
It's not blocking. The kelp isn't dangerous. What the kelp is blocking our sight of is.
Probably. But also, it does do a effect to us, because Lou did have to make a save. But we don't know what to do.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah,
then.
a wisdom save.
But the kelp probably is blocking sight of something, but it has an effect. So it might be a mental lock or something like that. that gets you in place so that whatever it is that's hiding can take a chunk out of you.
I mean, what was that about sharks?
It could be a space shark.
Oh, Jesus!
There we go!
I may have been slightly distracted because I was setting that up.
Well, I was wondering why you were a bit quiet.
So Audacity apparently only plays through my laptop speakers, not my headphones.
I
So-
played through my headphones, it's fine. It played on the stream very well.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's on the soundboard now.
Hell yeah.
So any of you can do it at any point. Just
tell
don't
her.
tell Chris, who hopefully isn't listening.
Cool. But yeah, I would love a giant shark. Alvina's probably, I'm trying to think, Alvina's probably never seen a
We're
shark.
not in the fucking water long enough.
It could be a space shark.
Astro Shark.
Alvina's probably...
No!
Astro Shark.
Yeah, Alvina's probably never seen a shark, right? I don't think there's any reason why she'd have seen a shark in the weird jungle that is her home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she would see and go,
Mine!
"Oh,
What
I
one?
won!"
Killer fish. Murder fish. Is that the... That looks like my shark from, what's it called? The shark video game. The one that's got, the narrator for the game is the dad from Rick and Morty.
I know the one you mean, I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Great game, by the way. I recommend it. It's not Depth, that's the other one. Depth's the other shark game, I think.
Yeah.
If Depth is the PvP one, I was very briefly the best great white shark in the world in that game. Genuinely, I was world number 1 for a little bit in that
Man
game.
Eater.
World number 1.
Man
or
eater.
Sea World number 1.
No, world. I was actual world number 1 great white shark for a while. I was the top of the leaderboard for the great white shark character. Weird bit for like a month. I'll take it. I was playing a lot at that time, but very fun game. That really, really fun game. I'd never play as the diver. Why would you? But the shark's really fun.
I
Get
mean,
behind
that's
that.
just like Alien v Predator.
Kind of.
Why would you want to play as the Marine?
I mean, the Marines get cool shit in that game, but the sharks do. The divers do get cool stuff. I just really like playing as the sharks. My
That's fair.
strategy was very simple. Max out the special ability of the great white shark and just slam into the diver and eat them. And then
If
kill
it
them.
works.
Tank through the damage.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, got more water, and I'm more interested to see what happens here.
Yeah, go and tell you back. No, got it.
We shall wait.
But yeah, we are technically fishing with Lou, yes.
Yeah.
Yay, he's back. Okay,
All righty then. Is everyone else here too?
I think so.
I'm not here, but
Mhm.
Good, good, good.
He
good,
went
good.
that way.
Yep.
Went that way. Alrighty then. So what would the party like to do?
We've given Lou a lettuce and he's been thrown in
Yeah,
again.
Lou's been given some piece of organic matter, and he's being thrown back to into the kelp.
we've baited the line, essentially.
Yeah.
Some lettuce.
Bait is on the hook.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Lou, are you coming in contact with one of the illusionary kelp again?
Yes.
All right, make me another wisdom save.
Does the kelp have? Does the lettuce have to make it?
No, it does not.
Good to know.
Damn.
Does it?
Ooh,
25.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
yeah, nothing happens.
Okay.
it's all good.
It might just be kelp and there's something hiding behind it.
Probably.
Doesn't seem to be any problems here.
Well, I've got one more option to try. We pull Lou
Go
back
on.
in. We tie Point up with the rope and throw Point in it.
Okay, but you're gonna be pulling as soon as I scream, right?
Yeah. I throw point.
Okay, go on then.
I tie point up. I throw point. And as soon as he's like
Actually,
leaving
I
my
did
hand,
that.
I go, "Wait, can you hear a scream if it's in the void?"
Ah, we've got sending
Space,
stones.
nobody
It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what she says
Yeah,
as she
but nobody
throws
picks them
you.
up.
I will shoot you instead of screaming.
He's turned evil. Let's kill him.
Yes, it's the kelp that makes you evil.
The evil kelp. It's not the first time we found that makes you evil. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
It's true. All right.
Of evil.
Are you coming in contact with the kelp?
That is the goal.
That is the goal. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, point. You can do this.
You either
Yeah, that's
critically.
fine.
16. Okay.
Reasonable.
Reasonable, reasonable.
I didn't realize that Point's wisdom save is only one better than Alvina's, actually.
All right.
Yeah, I don't get
Roll me-
proficiency in my wisdom's not that great.
Roll me a d20 point.
Oh no.
Yay!
Right, I said 16 was
That's fine.
reasonable.
18.
Ooh. Good work backwards, though.
All right.
It could be just.
You feel a shiver come over you, as if your body has just been out in the cold, or everything around you is just ever so slightly cool against your skin, but not in a nice, pleasant way,
Clammy.
but in a rather unpleasant, sickly way.
Clammy. It's turned clammy.
Yeah, you suddenly feel very clammy. Your body is ever so slightly shivering. You can feel your teeth kind of doing that
Chatter.
cackling together?
Chattering.
Chattering together. That's
Just
what it
come
was.
out of the swimming pool.
I do. Thought it'd be a
You're in
shark
the
out here,
right
not a...
point.
I thought it'd be a shark out here, not some clams. Ooh.
Hey,
Yeah,
might
other
be
than that,
clams.
I'll
Nothing-
tug the rope to be pulled back.
Okay,
There's no other problems.
I pull him back. What happened?
Wasn't pleasant. Kind of.
By the way,
oh,
you are still shivering right now.
cold.
I put my hand on
Alvina,
his
are you
head.
against the hug right now?
I'm gonna put his hand on his head. Just.
Yeah.
Is he still clammy? Does it feel clammy to my touch, actually?
Nope.
Well, radiator.
The point, this does not seem to help.
Okay. This isn't good. I'm still cold.
I can turn up the heat if you like.
No, thank you.
Alvina, person who can
I'm
turn the
just
heat
gonna-
up to about 1,000 degrees Celsius.
Can I just do a medicine check on him?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Gwent.
I was just looking at mine.
I think I'm running the opposite of a temperature.
34!
Oh,
What's wrong
Jesus.
with him?
Sea kelp disease.
Gwent, there appears to be nothing physically wrong with the point. Whatever is happening to him appears to be a psychosomatic effect.
Psychic kelp. Is this the Ether Sea? Are we in the Ether Sea?
No, you're in the astral sea. Don't be silly.
Okay.
The astral ether sea.
Of course,
Okay.
Zormi would choose to bang his head on this.
As a matter of fact, is it a
Yeah.
Gwent, make me a nature check at advantage.
Ooh.
Not going to be good, because my nature's +1.
Better than mine.
Oops. Oh, not. I'll take a 19
Okay,
then.
90's pretty good.
That's very good. It's only upon seeing how this isn't affecting them physically that an old story comes to your head from another prisoner that you knew long ago, and you remember the tale of what were what they have a fancier name. One second, the DM's trying to see if there's a fancier like legend. We're gonna call them the astral call. Of these strange visual phenomenon kind of just showing up normally in the image of these like long kelp seaweeds that would wrap themselves around ships and prevent them from moving while something called to them from the depth. something that persuaded them to move out of the protection of their astral shielding into the astral phenomenon around them.
Oh, it's siren.
And they would come down with all kinds of melodies, none of which were ever physical, but with a 19, you do know have a similar enough mechanical effect to curses.
Oh, joy. Void sirens. Got it.
Hmm.
Fun.
You may have been
Whoa.
lightly cursed.
You all start to hear on the distance, ever so slight, faintly, just this soft, melodic, hypnotizing, charming sound playing on each of your minds. Come play amongst the kelp. To touch the kelp. To not be confined by these material boundaries around you, and I'd everyone, and yes, this is against the charm effect,
Yay!
make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay, well, I need that advantage because I'm really bad at charisma. 19. I'll take a 19.
I'll take a 26.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
music.
6.7.
Like that would work on me.
No, Point will take a nat 20.
Yeah.
I mean, if that was in that one.
I like that that's
That'd be
also,
awesome.
like, the third highest roll with a nat
I
20.
mean, oh,
By
if
the
that was
way.
on that one, it's music. Of course, it works on me.
Yeah.
25, 26, 27.
27, 9 and
And-
19.
Each of you in your head is like, nah, fuck that shit.
Alvina pulls out her lute and starts playing the probably rock music that she normally plays.
Yeah.
It was just like, that's not the type of music.
Nope.
Tune out.
I will jam with them, but just from the ship.
Point just stands up on the front and starts mosh pitting to the music.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
head
jam
banging.
you, but I'll be here, you be over there.
I will just shout to the void. Yeah, we're not going to do that, but if you do want to come and chat, we'll chat.
One starts doing the Macarena.
Yeah, that's point bot.
Point bot starts doing the Macarena.
Point bot starts beatboxing because I haven't finished the voice box yet.
You just got. Have you partially installed it?
Yeah, of course.
You can make basic sound effects now.
Yes.
But yes, the Point, give me a performance check.
Come on, Point.
Yeah, Bob.
Either nat 20 or nat 1. It'd be funny either way.
No.
Ooh.
Only a 10.
Just a regular 24.
A regular 24.
Dead average.
Good average.
Or you,
Um,
yeah.
Alright, what was I doing? As the kelp is continuing to like drift towards the ship, attempting to ensnare it, the melodious music, the siren from the depths of the astral sea stop. And in return to the Point's song, the Point, what genre of song are you playing?
Ooh. It'll be the same stuff we were playing at the Battle of the Bands. Kind of light groove.
I'm about to say, let's not start that whole shit again.
Yeah, not going
Summon
for
a
the
god!
It invokes images of the ocean, is what I'm going for.
Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean. Play Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
As you do so, there are high pitched, well, not too high pitched, but high toned giggles that seem to slowly make their way out from the distance. Whatever you are playing to appears to be enjoying the performance.
Hey.
Hey, fans.
Do we reverse the sirens? That's pretty funny. Why don't anyone try this in the Odyssey? Cool.
Would you like to do anything else?
Let's start mixing up the genres a bit. See if I can find what they like. Whether it's specifically that genre or yeah. Put a bit of Hotel California in there in case they're Eagles.
Can I roll
A
a...
little bit of like, the classic surf music.
Can I roll a loot check to see if I can give Point an assist?
Are you proficient in the loot?
Yes.
Then yes, you may.
Yay.
I'm just going to be casting that around me as
I
well.
rolled real badly, but here's 13. I don't think I hinder you, at least.
Sure, you don't hinder them. Ooh.
Loot is like one of Elvina's highest scores, hilariously. It's the same as a perception. I've got it set to wisdom. I don't know what the score would be. It's just default to wisdom.
Who knows? That'll do for now. Just wanted to move them a little bit closer
Mhm.
to indicate that they're drifting towards you.
Can I see what the wiggles look like? Do I see anything other than the kelp?
You only see the kelp.
Okay. Hey, Randy, do you see anything?
Aye, there's something about 2 clicks to salve us from here. What the fuck was that?
What was what?
You mean you can't see it?
I'm assuming
But,
I look in the direction that he indicated and I don't see anything, right?
Well, they're too far away. I might be able to see things, but I've still got limits on how far I can see. I ain't got no eagle eyes over here.
That's what I'm assuming. I
can
look in the
see
same
a
direction.
different
I can't see
plane.
anything, right?
Aye, but that doesn't mean I can make things out at a distance in another plane, does it?
You may be able to
If
see
they
a
were-
different plane, but we're on a boat.
it,
Oh,
Blake.
yay.
I don't appreciate your cheek.
Captain's getting sassy.
Oh, well, that's so cute.
I'm gonna hit you.
I don't know why I'm in such a punny mood today.
Apparently, yeah.
Apparently, we need to bring Ted back.
Oh, no, I like
Yeah.
Ted. Ted's cool.
But we need to get closer and try and surprise them if you wanted me to get a closer sight of them.
I guess. Point. Things are liking it, right?
Appears to be, yeah.
Cool. Turn slowly that direction.
Which direction's that?
The one you just told that you see movement.
Mhm.
You're the driver.
Why? But you've got to tell me where to go. Also, there's not really much of a space anymore. I may not look it, but we're actually three-dimensionally surrounded.
Ah.
I'm only seeing catches or glimpses of something moving between kelp. You know how bloody hard that is.
Yeah.
What you want me to do, Captain? I can either ram through it, or we can activate the teleportation. But we only get one chance at that.
How far is this map scale?
Can you keep her steady for now?
Oh,
you
aye,
keep
but
us
they're
steady?
drifting in closer. You bloody minstrel.
You bloody minstrel.
But you're going to say something else.
I'd say keep the teleport primed, but don't say it until we say. Don't use it until we say.
Aye, aye, Captain. Alright.
We keep it to the last second.
Your Randy the helmsman is now holding fast
action.
on that teleportation mechanic.
Cool. Okay, Point. This is all up to you. Alvina basically has readied action command to Randy, essentially is what she's doing. She's keeping eyes on Point, see how the reactions go. For now.
Alright, the point. Make me another performance check, this time with
Okay.
advantage.
I'm going to work a thunder wave into this to kind of try and part the kelp a bit.
Boom!
Forwards. What is that?
32.
That'll do.
32.
That's a 32.
It's on D&D Beyond, it rolled behind one of the counters so I can see what it was.
Aye, a 32 is pretty good.
For a minstrel.
But bloody minstrel.
Minstrel.
I'm more of a revel.
Hey. You're just going to pop it in then?
Ooh.
Alright, suddenly some of this astral kelp begins to part. And you can see these small medium sized because they are still humanoids.
They're just short. They're just short.
They're dwarf mermaids.
Dwarf maids.
They're not. They're not.
No, they're actually full size.
But these humanoid tail-finned creatures emerging from behind the kelp. Similarly, they're semi-transparent, as if they're not fully on this plane. As they begin to swim towards the ship, about maybe 6 of them.
Okay.
And as they're swimming towards it, they've got this long kelp-like flowing hair that descends over their shoulders. They've got these glistening deep blue azure eyes that you can see even from this distance. They're bewitching. And they've got this kind of light blue luminous skin to them. Just ever so slight faint glow coming from them. They almost have a ghostly appearance as they are swimming through the astral sea towards you. They appear to be being called by the point's music. They appear to be laughing or smiling, enjoying the sound of it. They no longer seem to be hostile or attempting to trick you out of your boat. The point, for note, while you are doing all of this, you are still shivering like a madman.
Hmm.
Really should have been posing disadvantage on this. Oh well.
It's just called stage fright. I've done it before.
To be fair, you only rolled once and I gave you advantage, so this cancels out the disadvantage.
I did. Yeah. So I forgot to advantage it.
Yeah, that's fine. That works out.
It's
But
fine.
they will be upon you in the next like minute or so, just because they still have a couple 100 feet to swim. But they seem to just be kind of grooving and enjoying the music. You can now all see them clearly.
I mean, I've got no
Yep,
problem.
just gonna keep it going.
Honestly, I've got no problems with this so far. We've got weirder things on our ship than space mermaids from a different dimension.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna be honest.
Work some lyrics in, like, hello, how are you?
How you doing?
Yeah. It's some
Just
lovely
gonna-
kelp. It's some lovely kelp you've got here.
A great restoration.
Hang
get
that
rid of
into the
curtains.
point. Yeah, just to. I don't like how you're shivering. It's a bit weird. It's too much hip movement for me.
Well, from somebody that's not Fabio.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
Mhm. Okay. Fun. We got this. You got this point.
Hello, friends. We are but travelers here through the space.
Would you
Where
like an
you are.
autograph?
Yes.
We have plushies on sale for a reasonable price.
Do you want to buy a T-shirt with my face on? We've got some old stock we need to get rid of.
My brain's, by the way, just going to the Despicable Me boogie robots, by the way, for some reason.
Yeah, I think we left Pointbot below deck, but that's probably what's happening down there.
No, he's definitely up top.
Oh no, he's on deck beatboxing, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're not massive.
No, and this is and I can't say it's more about saying the thing. So this is just going to be a herd of these people. So there are multiple here. It's just kind of indicate like where the group is.
It's
as
a
they come
unit.
towards you.
It's a unit.
It's
Yes.
a unit.
Yeah.
It's a swarm.
Swarm of
Oh, God.
merfolk.
A swarm
Would
of
be a
myths.
school, would it not?
Maybe,
That's
depends.
fair, it would be a school. It's a university.
It's a
That's correct. They seem
university.
pretty educated.
Uni-
University of Merfolk.
Oh my god. Monster University.
It's a higher learning institute of mermaids.
Mermaids.
But they begin to sing in response, mimicking you in both your tune and thematic as well as in common. And as they play back to you, kind of they're swimming around with each other, playing, having fun. I need all of you to make me a charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
Is it a
Yeah.
charm?
Oh, but you have advantage because of the aura purity.
Yeah.
It is a charm, yes.
Oh yeah, we've got aura purity as
So
well. So I've got double
flat
advantage.
roll.
Damn,
A
I'm not got.
flat-
I need to check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're rolling with
I got another 19.
disadvantage?
No, we're on it
With
flat.
a
Flat.
flat roll, Neil.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll take a 19.
That tracks. That tracks.
Oh, 21.
Hey, nice one, though.
Alrighty. Both the point, obviously.
Yeah, obviously the point.
For note, the rest of your ship is currently hunkering down beneath deck right now, and letting you deal with whatever the fuck's going on outside. For
That is
anyone
fair.
wondering,
That
don't
is
worry,
fair.
because this question's focused on the players.
Yeah.
The point obviously failed that one. In fact, the point I feel like you're just gonna jump straight out there and join in
Yeah.
with the dancing. There's a party going on out there. But Gwent, you're also being lulled and pulled in. You can feel this compulsion to, you want to go play in the astral sea with these creatures. They sound so much fun, and you just feel like it'll be such a good time to go and party with them.
it's my second concert ever. I'm down.
Third.
Are
I think I know exactly what. Unfortunately, point. I think I've only got a chance to save one of you at the moment, and I'm definitely
go for
stood
Gwent.
next to Gwent. Is the issue I've got? So I think because
Did we ever untie the rope around me?
Actually, the would probably still be around you from Alvina. So yes,
That's fine.
you might be towed by Alvina.
Yeah.
But Gwent's definitely stood next to me, and I see Gwent going towards the problem, which is definitely something's wrong.
Mm.
So I'm sorry, Gwent, I'm gonna grab one of your legs and swing you behind me. Over, bang! Probably into the deck on the other side of me.
all right. Make me an athletics check, Gwent. Make me an acrobatics check.
Oh,
And that one! And that one!
Oh,
I might miss.
Oh god, I actually
You
did
would-
well. Oh no.
You attempt to, but Gwent is so goddamn quick. They're already in the astral sea.
Damn it, Gwent!
You go to grab them, and it's just their outline.
I she got the rope on him, but
No, it's not on
That's
Gwent!
on the point.
It's not on Gwent, it's on the point!
uh, either way,
I've
it
got the rope.
still works. The knot came out. She pulled the rope.
No, we haven't found out for
No,
Gwent. We
that'll
haven't
be for
found
the next
point.
mail.
Yeah, we haven't found the point.
So yes, both the point with the rope lingering behind them and Gwent are swimming out into the astral sea beyond the protection of the astral shield. What would the party like to do?
Shit. Well, I'm gonna yank the rope.
as I would have activated my wing form at this
Still,
point.
still yanking the rope.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Alvina, give me a strength check.
Pure strength.
I guess the point, give me likewise.
Just check, or actually, I don't think it makes a
God,
difference.
11 again. Jesus. It wasn't that one this time. I
Uh,
mean, he's very caught off guard by this,
Yep.
apparently.
yep,
20.
that's another nat one.
Oh, point!
really
Thank
good
you,
in
point!
As suddenly the point is just yanked back to the ship.
No, you don't.
No,
Uh,
I was making allies. What the hell?
Okay, what I'm gonna do
But-
now, I'm grabbing
Gwen,
point.
before you do anything else, because Gwen has some consequences for failing the last
Yep.
roll, or technically succeeding in the last roll. As you reach these mermaid-esque creatures, you feel one of their seaweed hair kind of drifting. Their long seaweed hair goes all the way like beneath their back, kind of drifting over towards you, and just slowly just kind of gliding against you, and just as hair does when it's underwater.
Yep.
And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, Gwent.
Is it against charm? You still have the aura on yourself, hilariously.
It is not.
Ooh. Is it one of the
Let
other?
me
29.
double check something in case it does actually also fall under it, because I know it had a couple.
Immune to disease,
things.
resistant to poison, advantage saving throws against saving throws that cause blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, but it's not curses though, right?
No, not curses. Not curses. I think
Oh,
there's a
okay.
higher level one that works against curses.
So unfortunately, this does count as a curse rather than a disease. It just has disease-like symptoms,
Qualities. Yeah.
qualities, but it's not actually biological. It's a curse.
Cool.
So a wisdom saving throw still. 29. Nah, fuck that shit.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're having too much time to party to get sick.
Party center! Party horse!
Can I just like pull out a comb from somewhere and start combing their hair?
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Oh,
How'd you get it so luxurious?
Well,
They just seem to be singing at you and not actually communicating.
they're just quite happy, to be honest. They
Interpretive dance.
might not actually be doing anything hostile. It might be just their existence that's doing it, which is pretty funny. But what Alvina's going to do, Alvina is going to... Because the point is still in the rope. She's going to tie the point with the rope to the mast while it's still attached to her.
hey, no.
I'm going to put a freaking, like, melon in your mouth or something. Shut up!
Oh. No. Please. Hey, can you let our horse go, please?
And Alvina's going
all,
to...
all singing somehow.
Well, Alvina is going to... Because she's got the rope tied around herself and the point is now attached to the mast. Alvina's going to jump off the side towards Gwen. When the rope attached to herself.
I can do your hair as well. Come closer.
You do, so what's everyone else doing?
Alvina's ties
I'm
up.
untying
jump-
myself from the mast.
Lou,
Alright.
if he tries to stop it, paralyze him. I don't even know if you can paralyze him, but...
Disintegrate him, Lou. Disintegrate
We're
him.
going to Izel to make allies. I'm making allies with these guys. Just don't tie me up to do it. Actually, I was going to say, would you tie Zorma up? But yes.
Yeah.
Yes!
So,
Would you tie a cow?
Not even for anything in particular, just because.
Yeah.
Mm.
I tie Zolmer up so he stops doing therapy to people. Inflicting therapy on people, I should say, with his
we saw
track
how
record
easy
so
it
far.
was.
Quote unquote therapy.
I imagine she's tied you up like
I'm
your
going
arms like
to-
bound to like next to your chest. It's probably very hard to break out, but
yeah, not impossible.
yeah. She was doing it
As
in
soon
a
as
bit
I
of a
work out
rush.
what spells I've got that can actually do that.
Freedom of movement.
I don't have that.
Bezzy, do you have that? That's perfect.
They're right next to us. Even just one of them.
They're about maybe like 40, 50 feet away from the ship. They're just kind of swimming alongside it, dancing, doing mermaid stuff. You know, it's a music scene from The Little Mermaid.
Under the sea.
Yeah, that's fine then. Lou's gonna cast Enervation.
No.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, what?
Death.
Does innovation do? And am I dead?
Innovation is bad, but
Yeah. Do I know what that does? And if so, can I attempt to cast a spell from where I am to stop Lou doing that?
do you have counter
Don't
spells?
attack the friendly mermaids.
I will tied up your Alvina, you're the one that tied them up,
Who's
right?
gonna?
Yep.
Give me a intelligence sleight of hand check. Let's see how well a job you did.
Okay, I don't actually know if innovation is an attacking spell.
Oh,
so-
it is. I think it's like
It is,
anti-heal.
it is.
I think it's the opposite of heal. Intelligence, sleight of hand. I do not have sleight of hand, so it's just intelligence.
Touching a creature you can see within range.
9.
It wouldn't be.
It's got a range of 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's 4d8 necrotic damage to the target.
Yeah, I
Nice.
get half the
Yes,
HP.
the point
of the
you are
necrotic damage.
so badly tied up that yes, you have free reign of your limbs.
Yeah.
Just-
You
Wrapped-
have so much wiggle room in there.
She wrapped the rope around you. Just went, no.
yeah, just
even tie it.
hold this, please. And you ride the whole thing on me holding on to the rope.
You're tied up.
Normally it works. They know if they let go, I'll kill them. But the point,
Oh,
you
I
said
know
you
what I
wanted to
should
do
have
something
done.
while Lou is casting the spell. You're an artificer, practitioner in Arcana. You recognize the spell.
God, what have I got there? It's just going to be catapulting something at Lou's head. I mean,
Knock
it
him
is what it
out.
is. Yeah, it's just catapulting something at Lou's head.
Then both of you make me an initiative check to see who gets
Oh,
their
God.
spell off first.
I've just think,
Oh,
yeah,
that's bad.
there is the option, by the way. I had a really obvious option that would have stopped point, by the way, but I didn't do it. Damn it. The pit fiends get
I'm
hold
going-
monster.
Mm. I'm gonna advance. I'm gonna
Yes.
Destiny my initiative.
Destiny initiative.
Okay.
I think that's worse.
That seems
That's
worse.
Slightly worse.
A little bit worse.
Destiny has decided to favor Lou in this scenario.
Destiny, you suck.
She's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
She gave me a boon.
Lou, you target one of the
She's in my backpack,
creatures
actually.
to to cast innervation on.
Innovation.
Please
Dexterity
don't be
save.
the one I'm doing the
18.
French parade on. Please.
Mm.
Okay, dex save. What's this roll to?
18 DC.
Here, okay. Yep, let me just quickly roll a save for one of the creatures.
Oh, it heals you. That's what innovation does.
Yeah, it gives you half the
Damage
HP
bonus.
of the necrotic damage you caused. That fails.
Okay, they fail. They take the damage. Roll for damage.
It takes 2d8 necrotic and I suppose a failed save. It takes 4d8 necrotic
4d8.
until this spell ends. You can use your action
Oh,
and your
gosh.
turn to automatically deal 4d8 necrotic. This is like chain lightning, basically, but evil.
Alright, roll your damage roll.
22 damage.
Ooh.
I'll be immune to necrotic.
They take it, or the one you're targeting takes it, and they all hiss and start to swim away as the kelp begins to quickly fill in behind them.
Ah, shit. Do I get to Gwent?
Ah.
Do I get to Gwent before the kelp grabs me?
I still fire something at
Oh,
Lou's
okay.
head. It's just too late.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and cast your thing if you care about the damage. This
Yeah.
all grouped together.
Oh,
Don't be-
Lou gets to make a dex save to dodge.
He's 20, though.
Yeah, no.
6.
Yeah, 17 damage then.
Do I get to Gwent in time?
We'll find out. Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Do I get the 11
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
HP?
Because emergency.
You do.
Because emergency. Boon of Destiny.
Okay.
So I get advantage on most things. It's still bad. I'm rolling like shit today.
You do not. Well, you don't get to them before you
Yeah.
lose sight of them, just via overlapping illusionary
Problems.
kale.
Kelp, not kale.
Kelp. That's what it was. Yes.
Illusionary
Oh my god,
kale.
Friday is just messing with me today.
Apparently, yeah.
My brain is fried. Until the kelp, which is now about like 90% opacity, with it overlapping itself quite a couple times, you actually don't have visual sight on them. You can attempt to push to go through the kelp if you would like to try and reach Gwent. What would you like to do?
Shit. I think I'll have lost track of him, so I'd probably have gone back up. I'd probably go back up and try and get a sightline of them to, like, get them out of it without me powering
You
through 'cause
can-
I've moved.
Attempt to, but remember this is a three-dimensional effect.
Mhm.
There is a ball of kelp around you, and currently you were using your momentum to push yourself off the ship. If you'd like to have more control over your movement, I'm going to need an intelligence check for movement in the astral sea.
Alvina
Well,
wants to use pyromancy to launch herself back onto the ship.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Pyromancy work in the astral sea. It's
You
like
said it did previously.
Yeah, it makes sense. Magic also works.
It's
Okay.
there's not that there's no. You don't need to breathe. You can still do it. So it's just forcing it, basically working. So.
Yeah, it's just because there's it's not actually water, so you obviously can't like physically move. But
Yeah.
pyromancy is different. It's bringing thrust from somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's fine. But you said you were returning to the ship.
Yeah, I'm going back to the ship.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily just push yourself backwards. It's not particularly complex. Before the astral kelp kind of wraps around you, and you land back on the ship. Gwent, You are currently in a field of kelp surrounding you. There are small kind of gaps in between it, but it's gone to the point of thickening that you actually can't see past the kelp. You're in a little clearing in the middle of a ball of it. What would you like to do?
Are my astral sea friends still with me?
No, they have left you. They have left you alone in the dark astral sea, having one of them was attacked, and they have fled.
Okay. Well, since I don't know where I am, I think the best thing to do is first I'm just going to cast light on myself, so I'm a big ball of light.
Cool.
All right. The rest of you can on the ship can see just like little bits of light leaking through above and like around some of the kelp and the slight distance.
Perfect. Thank
Yeah.
you, Gwen.
I've still got my wings up. I'm gonna head in that direction.
I've still got
but
your
also-
rope tied to you. Go get him.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm fairly sure I would have untied that, but
Oh, are you?
also playing as I go, playing melody just in case.
Cool. Alvina is going to pull out the trident and start tying the rope to it. I was going to use Point as the grab him one, but Point's flying up on his own. I've got to get something that'll get them both back.
Yep.
So
I can fly. I'll be back on my own.
you might be paralyzed by a curse in there. We don't know what those curses do.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. All right. What is that bear distance? There you go. Yay, about 160. Cool.
Cool.
You gotta technically.
200-foot rope, I think we got. Thank God. You got a very, very long rope. Because you've tied like 15 ropes together. Oh yeah, I've still got Zome's axe on me. I never gave her that back. It's mine now.
So turn mapping. Sure there was do it.
I should really put trident on my list of weapons. That's fine. I have a dagger. They use the same modifier. It just hits harder.
No one. Right. Anyway, the point you are having to make some acrobatics move through this kelp if you want to try not touching any of it. So go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Towards the light. What is the rest of the party doing as the kelp is getting closer and closer, kind of really condensing the ball wall around you? Oh, down the point. You're able to perfectly
yeah.
fly through and just avoid all of that until you finally arrive to just a blaring light in your eyes, at the center of which is the golden, the only, the party horse.
I didn't finish the braid. I think it's going to look ridiculous in a couple of minutes.
I know what Alvin
Blame
is.
Lou.
I know
Blame
what
Lou.
Alvin
Lou's
is.
the one who attacked.
Yeah, but it is Lou's fault. I know what Alvin is doing. She's trying to get a sight, enough of a sight on Gwen and the point, or at least get a... The light's coming from here. So this is where to throw the trident to try and get a hook on him, basically.
All right. Let's see. How?
It's
I
definitely
think it kind of just falls under your natural fighting proficiency, so that's fine.
Yeah. It's definitely a
yeah,
disadvantage from range, is the main bit. So.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me. I have no problems about the strength. It's actually just can you get the accuracy down?
Yeah.
So if you have proficiency with
Yep.
a trident, then just make me an attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay. I'll use dagger for it, because that's the one I've got written down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And they both have the same modifier. 22.
Yeah. You shoot that trident straight out. It appears through the illusionary kelp, hurtling very closely to Gwent. Gwent, what would you like to do?
It's a trident on a rope.
I think it just bounces off me. It's a dung.
Dung.
Ah. That's Alvina's trident.
Salvina's harpoon trident. All she uses it for is harpooning people.
It's her come here trident.
Yeah, the
That's
come
very
hither
true.
It's not
trident.
her death trident.
It's a
The
come
other one.
hither trident.
The less fancy one.
That was minimum
While
damage.
that's all happening, Lou, what are you doing? You seem to have scared the creatures off.
Bastard. Could have got some new pets. Or friends, we're not sure.
They were humanoid enough to not be noids, but be sentient.
They might not have been sentient, we don't know.
Yeah, true.
You don't know. To be fair to Lou, though, Lou's being around enough cult traps to recognize a insidious situation when they see one.
This looks sus. Shoot.
You know, the fact that two of the party members just try to like jump straight out to the astral sea, not giving good vibes.
Yeah.
Especially Gwent, because Lou knows that Fabi's the only one for Gwent.
It
Like
might
that's
not,
strange.
have been a honey trap. It might have just been like, they might have had an apple or something. We're not sure. Sugar cubes.
An apple.
Quite likes apples.
Yeah.
Prepare sugar cubes though.
He does.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about. There's never a bad situation when sirens are involved.
Never.
No.
I'm surprised Alvina didn't jump off, to be honest.
Science typically
Yeah.
means someone's on their way to help.
Yeah, exactly. Lou, would you like to do anything? Or would you like to just stand there and
Menacingly.
watch the rest being like, oh, the rest of these party members so easily persuaded. I should
This is
start a
their
cult.
first
Wait, no,
cult.
bad.
I should start a cult.
That's a dead life.
Gotta stop falling back into old patterns.
Old habits.
Is it really that bad if it's a good cult?
Lou, after reformed warlock, takes one level of warlock, next level. Starts a new
Well,
cult.
I love cults. That's what I forgot.
You know,
Ooh, I
it's
wonder
just
if there should be. I wonder if you if a I might make a subclass of like war patron of the people.
Oh, there is.
In
You'd love this, Chris. There's a witch, which is the Pathfinder Warlock effective equivalent in Pathfinder 2e, that you become the patron. Your patron died, you
Yeah.
become the new patron.
yeah. You know, I feel like it'd be so good just drawing power on your followers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Lou's already got the starting.
I
He's got the
won't do
Brothers Grimm.
anything.
He's got the Brothers Grimm.
Yeah.
The
They'll
pyramid
be converted
scheme.
as well
Warlock.
when I get back to them.
Yeah.
all right. Since we're still all right, anyway, bring us back.
Just dropping conversation, concentration.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. They went out of range anyway. So it ends when they lose range on that spell. And they booked it.
They ran. They were terrified of you. Gwent and the point, you now have a trident attached to a rope that evidently came from Alvina. What would you like to do with it?
I'd like to shout at the rapidly retreating sirens. Sorry about our cultist. Hopefully, if we pass ways again, we can have a polite chat. And then just follow the rope back to the ship.
Yeah.
Grab Gwent, drag Gwent along.
I tie the rope. I tie the trident to me first.
Go. Yank!
Just in case.
To be fair, other than the point, who may have some lingering because they rolled a 1, the call into the void only lasts while they are singing.
Cool.
And they stop singing and start fucking hissing the
Screaming.
moment they got hit.
Yeah. Okay.
But the two of you get yanked through the illusionary kelp. I need you both to make me a wisdom saving throw.
This is fine. No, it's not.
Never mind. More cursed. Gwent might also be cursed.
Yeah.
Don't know what the-
17's
Don't know what the DC
dodgy
is.
one.
If it is iffy on that one, right?
Is if you on that one. Is a DC 18, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Oh.
It's got a higher DC because in theory you can just not jump into the water.
Yeah.
Hey, who's
And
not
also
going
you
to
have to
jump in?
fail a charisma save as well, so I gotta bump them a little bit
Yeah.
for consecutive ones. That's likely to happen. Both of you give me a roll of 20.
To a D20.
What
A
curse do you
D20.
get?
You're getting another curse.
4.
4.
Oh, different curses.
Yeah. 15.
15.
Well, you think you can be cursed multiple times? Yes, you can.
You definitely can.
There we
No, I'm
Alright.
surprised there's variety.
One. I've got a whole list here.
That was
One.
good.
That's why we're rolling a D20. I mean, if you roll the same one again, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
That's always good. Start
You always
counting
like
out.
the
Ooh,
ooh. That's
Ooh.
nice.
that one will
Berserker
do.
rage.
That one
Bers-
would do. Is that 4? Yeah, that was 4. Gwent, as you are getting pulled through, suddenly you just have a burning sensation at the pit of your brain.
My God.
Just absolute. It's like a migraine on fire.
I didn't do it.
Oh, it's been Zormi's man nagging me to be in therapy again. No.
The Zormir
No.
curse.
There is pain at the back of your eyes. Everything just, your forehead feels hot. You just feel so agitated. The point.
This is why you don't go to parties. Ugh.
Hangover. Instant hangover. Having a point.
Oh, okay.
Curse of death.
Curse of hunger again.
What no, this is
Curse of fashion, you can only wear plaid.
this is Spore Madness.
Spore madness! Damn it, Point! Why is he with you and mushrooms?
You now have an insatiable need to, and this is technically just the roleplay part of it, to act like some form of golem-like or golem-like servant.
Spore
But
servant.
you seek to serve the orders of any mushroom entity in your presence.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You do realise that cap's Randy, by the way, right?
Yeah, that was the oh fuck. That was the-
Yeah.
Oh, my
that's
god.
Randy.
So, Zormir is Alvina's servant, and the point is Randy's servant. It's nice to know there's a hierarchy.
There's a level here because Randy works for Zormir, meaning that the point is apparently now the lowest rung on the ladder.
Hey, Point Bod is still here.
I stand by my statement.
Hey.
But the two of you get pulled on to the ship just as the we can get rid of Gwent now. Bye, Gwent.
And now that we're there, Alvina will go. Now that they're all on the ship, Alvina will literally go, Randy, punch it!
Where to?
Away, ahead, max speed. Get us out of here.
Are you wanting me to move or to teleport?
Teleport. Because you had the bit on it. Just
Yeah,
gun it.
but where to?
You don't need to see.
There's nowhere within 500 feet.
Is there not?
You can teleport randomly if you want.
There's like 500 is between these two. There's probably like the gap there.
Thunderwave worked before, or at least appeared to work before. Let's Thunderwave some away again.
Did it appear to work?
No.
Well, I cast Thunderwave, and then the sirens decided to open it themselves.
Yeah. Fair.
Ah,
So,
that's
from
fair.
my perspective, it works.
Yeah, because they're not physical entities. You attempt to, but it does not seem to work. As the ship teleports into a less dense populated area, suddenly there's a visible shift in the astral kelp as it begins trying to reform itself around the ship. But there's enough wiggle room that I will give the ship a agility check to try and escape this nest of web.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'll just roll it. +8. Got a good chance. Should set a DC. It's still quite a difficult check. I'm going to say 15 now.
I was thinking 15 sounds right. So yay.
15. Ooh.
Oh, shit. We use Zormir's destiny.
Zormir doesn't get destiny. They're not here.
Damn.
You only get it at the start of the session if you're here. Would anyone like to do anything? You've used your teleport to get here, and you've attempted to get through, but the kelp is coming in quick and fast, attempting to block your escape.
Yeah, let me check.
I'd use mine, but I think I might need it for later, considering how badly I've been rolling
No,
today.
I'm seeing if flash would work here, and how much my flash actually is. 'Cause I got
Not 5. It's not 5.
it's +4. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Would flash and lose bend luck work? Because the bend luck is a D4, right?
Yes, at least one.
So it'd be at
think
least
it
one.
might
If
be
you
two
flash it,
D4.
it's up 4. So we'd get the 15.
Well, I don't know. Do you want to do that, Lou?
Yeah, Lou, do you want to do it?
Lou back from being.
Is Lou
BOB.
here?
Lou does not appear to be here. But it is only 1d4.
Yes,
Wait-
I will bend luck.
Yeah, because
I
with
thought I'd unmuted it.
no, you hadn't. Yeah, with
Go
Gwen.
ahead and
with-
roll me a d4 then. So with the flash, what was the flash? +4?
4. Yeah.
So 14, you need a 15 to pass. You literally just need a 1. Let's see if Lou somehow rolls a 0.
And a D4. Come on, Lou,
Yeah.
you got this.
Quite impressive, if you ask me.
I don't have any minuses, but
Exactly.
You don't know, Ben Luck can also take away from a roll.
Oh!
Lou could just be like, nah, screw all of you. I minus
Yeah.
4 from it.
So
Minus-
no flash here.
I also Tides of Chaos. That's a joke.
Side of
Havoc.
chaos. Let's do it.
We got this.
Oh. Would this count? I'm trying to think of not really an ability check for Ben Luck. So adding more. Anyway, moving on. You escape. Got distracted by my own.
It's because you went for an agility check
I mean, if
on it. It's
bend
like,
luck
does it
doesn't
count?
work, I could have done guidance.
There's other options we get, I think.
Oh no, Ben Luck work. I meant could you Tides of Chaos on a Ben Luck, but you can't because that has to be a.
I was only
passive.
joking about that anyway.
Ah.
Yeah.
Idle
But the DM
curiosity.
was interested of can you technically do that? No. Okay, interesting.
Good to know.
But you managed to escape this twisted, treacherous web of an environment as you continue on into the astral sea, having escaped the astral siren's call.
That was weird.
We'll be back for them.
We'll be back. Alvina does have an idea now. She's gonna put a note under Zomi's door that literally just says, "Illusion breaking weapon, please." You never know when you might need it. You need a dream sword.
Dream sword. Apparently you do.
I'm going to.
Alrighty.
Yes.
So you have managed to survive the first encounter. You have not all been cursed to death. I'm just
Yay.
imagining everyone on the ship just like shaking violently, like spitting up rocks or something, just oozing from your
I'm whatever the
pores.
point's told to do.
Yeah, just following Randy slightly too close.
We need to make sure that Alvina never gets the clamminess curse because there is a wooden ship mostly. Remember,
Oh.
and she will consistently keep turning up for the heat until she stops feeling clammy, which she won't. So
Which you want. It's true.
it's cuddling
Um,
him.
Still somehow not enough.
Yeah.
But yes, so for those who are cursed, you are cursed. But don't worry, third level remove curse can remove the curse. If you do not have a third level remove curse, get used to the migraine and the clamminess and the shaking and the needing to walk around slightly hunched, being, yes, Master Randy,
Igor.
what would you like me to do?
It also means that, hilariously, I think Point is subservient to the staircase.
It's true, it's true. Hey, get away from me, you minstrel! I want nothing to do with you!
Yes, I will be.
Yes.
Go
man.
throw yourself off the ship or something!
Okay, sir. Whee!
You have to
I'm
keep
just
flipping
removing
points, throwing
My
yourself off.
curse.
Okay, I am catching.
Just your curse.
Just-
I've only got one 5th level spell left. And I
Okay,
have
so
a
until
headache.
tomorrow,
Let's go tomorrow.
Okay,
the point is going to be acting weird.
I'm gonna catch
Well,
Point.
weirder.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's right.
I'm
That's
gonna
standard.
on that one. I'm gonna catch Point as he tries to throw himself off the side and lock him in a room. It's like you need a timeout.
I will. Well,
One moment.
As I say, the orders were to throw myself off the ship. I did that and was retrieved.
Yeah, you were
So-
retrieved. Well, moment. Would it be a survival check to nail Point's door shut as I lock him in the room?
No, I think you just succeed on that.
Yay!
I have the means to unnail my door.
Yeah, but it'll take you a while.
Also, the other order was stay away from me.
Sorry, I'm gonna nail you up in
While
your
the
room.
door's locked, then I'm just going to marker on the door Randy's minion.
Oh yeah, we're burning. That reminds me, Gwen. We're burning into Zomir's door, Alvina's minion, right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's do that now as well.
Let's do that now. While we're thinking of it,
Since it's out cold, let's do this.
That's what it's going to be. Yeah.
it's literally burnt it because I imagine Alvina's using pyromancy, literally burning it into the door.
Yeah, but in nice font.
Of course, it's nice fun. It's in
Yeah,
Alvina's.
lovely cursive.
It's in Alvina's handwriting, which is probably based on Elven. She is literate. We found this out earlier. She is actually literate. See, very literate is in the titles list.
Oh, I mean, if the title says it's gotta be true.
I don't remember why, but I remember I like nat 20 to literacy check or something like that for some reason. Downfall of the Rain. When did I get that?
All right, but so other than the Point being an absolute weirdo for the rest of the day, and/or until Gwen can be persuaded that the party's had enough of the Point being an absolute weirdo.
Yeah, no change there.
Different kind of weirdo. There's an acceptable kind of weirdo. Igor.
I do it when I wake. I'll do it in the morning before.
Yeah.
After breakfast.
During breakfast. During breakfast. He's getting too weird with the mushroom squad and the plate.
Oh, why did you make mushrooms? That's your own fault.
We've got limited foods in, okay? I'm doing what best with what I got. Mushrooms are screaming as we're eating them because they probably are the psychic mushrooms.
You didn't shave half of Randy, did you, for this?
No.
No, they
Thank
grow
God.
under the stairs as well. That's
Yeah.
what all the green on the stairs is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
That's
moss.
where Randy got that from.
Yeah.
We are at 8 o'clock. Do we take a break? 'Cause I need the bathroom.
Yes, I was going to quickly introduce the next guy, but I think I might do a little like, oh, what do you do in the next couple days? In between it, just add some flavor. So let's take a break there.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
I have what's on Zormir's armor now.
If found, please return to Alvina Alanor.
Gonna change my spell up so I can get a remove curse for you for tomorrow.
I'm also going to go get a drink. So, be right back.
When can a cleric change spells, Gwent?
I think it's every day, you know.
Is it?
I believe so. Everything apart from the cantrips.
On the prepared ones, always prepared ones.
Oh yeah. You can't do anything about those, unfortunately.
They're always prepared.
Even if you don't want them.
Is it every day, Chris, that the cleric can change spells?
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
because it's one of
cheers.
the useful things about a cleric.
Or actually, we'll get war now, actually. Back in a second.
God, I forgot to remove the goddamn curse. Right.
Let's take ceremony.
You're gonna
Give
marry
some extra
somebody?
AC.
I am back.
You know, wait, how are you giving somebody extra AC with ceremony?
I thought that's how it worked.
Oh no, that's if you do a wedding.
So
yeah.
that's if people get married.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah. So
saying.
my question is, who on this ship are you marrying or
I'm back.
being the officiant of?
Ha! I'm back.
Randy in the point.
What the hell?
Oh, we can do that before we move first. Perfect.
So
Well-
that requires Randy to want it.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I take command.
I think there's got to be one of Randy's personalities that likes the point. So we just need to keep cycling through until we find one.
The captain we know doesn't like point. The captain likes Alvina. Because they're the one that
I think the
Alvina actually treats well because it's what she doesn't mind.
Mhm.
I lobotomized out the chef. Genuinely was a thing.
Hmm.
Alvina finally found. If memories of Randy, basically sacrificed that one so Alvina would stop like chasing him down with an axe. So he sacrificed that particular mushroom. I don't remember the other personalities. I'm gonna be honest.
It's the alchemist, the bot,
The
captain.
Alchemist, the robot, the crazy
Chef.
mushroom. The chef's dead.
There's the prospector,
Oh, it's the
who
prospector.
sometimes shows
The
up.
prospector probably likes point, right?
Yeah.
A Franco! Alvina's probably getting very creative with what's for breakfast and most of the days, probably because we're saving food. But it's still Alvina-sized portions.
You're away, so you didn't hear what we've added to
No.
Zormir's
What?
armor.
What?
If found, please return to Alvina Alanor.
Yes! Hell yes. This is gonna be great. I am excited.
I wonder if I can put some reverb on that, make it sound better. No. I'm not going to do that because Audacity only plays through my laptop speakers for whatever reason.
We gotta do the what other bits we gotta do in this like down moment. What do you think? What do you think Alvina's cooking for breakfast, Gal? What we feeling? Because we're using like weird
What-
rations at this point.
Well, I've decided
Difficult.
to create food and water, so you got bland to start with.
Ooh, wait,
You
I
got-
can
And
make.
Alvina
got-
has a spice pouch.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
make
you've
shit
got-
with this.
A nice big portion of rice or something.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Don't mention rice. My other character in Pathfinder, their favorite food is rice, but we determined that they're a gremlin, as in they literally break into people's bins. They had a fight with a raccoon. Which they got given free food for because it's like, oh, that raccoon's been at my bins so much recently. Don't realize the
Kill it.
people didn't realize that Alvina, that not Alvina, Akatsuki, which is their character's name, was also after their bins, and they were fighting them because they were getting in the way. So they get given free food, and they beat a raccoon unconscious, which escaped from her backpack. But she also eats rice raw sometimes. Because she broke into someone's house, couldn't be asked to cook it, so just eats. She likes rice in all its forms, including raw, apparently. Because one of the party members...
Crunchy.
Yeah, well, but one of the party members found her going through the pantry halfway through a bag of rice. Because she's a kitsune, she's got a kitsune tail just sitting out of a giant bag of rice.
Just crunch, crunch.
Yep. Akatsuki is basically Alvina, but down to earth. Not an anime character.
Yet.
No, she's not. She's actually a fairly normal person. Despite being a half Oni, half Kitsune, self-proclaimed protector of the village who got kicked out of samurai school. Who was born with the powers of lightning. Family trait. Family blessing. The entire family got blessed by one of the storm gods. She has a little brother who also has lightning powers. Yeah, it was right. We've got rice and mushroom. Mushroom fried rice. Actually, it's probably what breakfast is.
Yeah.
Big heaping plate of it. with some meat in it.
Only king.
Oh no, it's okay. Some meat.
It's not only king meat, if that's any consolation.
What else have we killed recently? Oh, yeah, I really should go and have a look at that corpse, make sure he's not got anything.
Alvina already looted him. Alvina already looted him. He's got nothing on him.
I mean, no dead man's triggers.
No, his spine got ripped out.
Check for traps.
His spine got ripped out, so...
Hmm. He was paranoid. We'll see.
Yeah, true. I'm generally looking at what Alvina has got meat-wise.
Right, everyone done.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just checking what type of meat Alvina put in breakfast. I briefly had a moment of, what the fuck is a murder suite? And I went, oh yeah, it'll be the suite that we've still got from the freaking... Nagpa. That's just in one of Alvina's bags. Well, there's a despawn, which it might have. But...
Alrighty. Alright, so for those who are interested,
Yeah.
I have been because D&D Beyond has a like random generator, which you can put in a lot of like starting points into. So I have asked it to level up Abigail from 5 to 11.
Yay!
Alright.
She has taken some multi-classing options apparently, which is very inspired and thematic and appropriate.
Okay.
Because she now has 4 levels in Barbarian
Yeah! Training!
and 2 levels in Cleric.
Oh, I like that.
Particularly Health Cleric.
We have
Because
got...
Zormir wasn't pulling his weight. Not Zormir.
course.
Gwent wasn't pulling his weight.
Oh no, it's...
A joke.
Yes, the one that brought her back to life wasn't.
Hey, that's
pulling
2
his
levels.
weight.
That is 2 levels in
a joke.
Cleric from Gwen. That's something. We've got a DIY Paladin.
Which is very appropriate because Abigail is the Paladin archetype.
Yeah.
I just found that very interesting. So I still need to kit her out with some upgraded weapons that I have no doubt Alvina will be watching over Dormir's shoulders until he makes all of them as a priority.
Training.
Yeah. These, we've got priority for her to get some new armor, which is apparently going to be medium armor now. We do know that. Because she's a barbarian.
Wants medium armor as well.
I will
And-
finish out her character later.
Probably a pole arm. She probably likes pole arms, right? Because we've got the halberd.
Yeah,
she's
it's
going
what
to get
she's
used
in
to it.
training in, so it makes sense.
We can definitely get some stuff with that.
But yeah, I thought you'd be interested.
Yeah.
And she now has officially the 94 hit points.
94 points, nice.
It's not bad.
Is the cleric levels are slightly lower because she's taking the average, I'm assuming. So, like barbarian's got a little bit higher, but the cleric levels are a bit lower because she'd be around 100. So it seems about right.
Yeah, it was more just what we previously put in her sheet when upgrading her from like was it 40, 60?
Yes.
Was to upgrade her to 94. I just like the fact that she got exactly that while doing the
multiclass.
The multi-class, which is fascinating. So apparently this I got very lucky with this character creation because it actually is very like
Very.
in the same trajectory.
Yeah, it's very thematically appropriate. Nice.
So I made that on D&D Beyond because I figure I can actually just I have a bunch of spaces. I only have like a couple characters in D&D Beyond, so I can just fill them out with the like the more combat NPCs.
Yeah, the ones that it makes sense to do like a proper growth and progression and stuff with, at least.
Yeah,
Character
so especially like
development.
the humanoid ones, I'll probably do. I don't really care about doing like Drax or any of the other non-humanoids.
The two
I
that
care
come to
all that
mind.
matters is the humanoid.
The two that come to mind really, like with growth and progression
Abby
stuff,
and
is Abby and
Tarragon.
Tarragon are the two obvious ones.
Oh, that's fair. But I'll probably do Jones and Lucas once I get more kind of time, and especially
Ooh.
Lucas. I do have a couple ideas for Lucas that I want to just create more of.
Neat. I like that.
So I'll do all the, and I might do Karazag's that give her a bit more purpose than just babysitter.
Yeah.
since it's kind of what our default role is. But
Supporty.
so that should be fine. I just won't do any of the non-humanoid ones because they have their monster stat blocks.
Yeah.
But anyway, come back to that later because I need to transport that over into Roll20 as well, and also add all her custom stuff for her support abilities. But until then, what do the rest of you do for the next couple days, having escaped the call of the Astral Sirens? Alvina.
Alvina has apparently said that she's doing a lot of like food-based stuff for the next couple of days. So probably like setting up like okay, this is what we got, this is what I can make with it, this is what the people can make with it as well. I'm probably sorting that out in addition to just training and reading up on bits and bobs, probably. So she's doing a lot of food prep, I guess would be the best words for it.
That's fair. That's fair. Gwent, what are you doing for the next couple days?
Going back to reading the Aromancy book, more work on my camouflage helmet, and every morning I'm going to meet Avina in the kitchen and we're deciding on what create food and water she wants.
Yeah.
Rice, noodles, pasta, something.
Yeah. What we lacking in supplies?
Yeah.
Like, what is healthy that we need?
Bland and nourishing.
Yeah.
Spice it up.
Yep.
That's fair. That's fair. What's this one? Sleeping? Here we go. Actually, put it to sword. It's not awake just yet. Just yet. The rest of them. First. All right, Lou. What are you doing for the next couple days?
Why is one of those demons in my goddamn room now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
This is your curse.
It's a
I mean, you can
butler.
go attempt to ask them if you feel brave enough.
He's making your bed and cleaning up and making sure it's all neat and tidy. He's a butler.
I feel like the idea of just coming in and just being a fucking demon making his bed. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that seems cool. That seems right.
Not too tight on the corners. I will be back. And walk away. And like, nope, not going into that. And you,
Aw.
Angel, you can fuck off.
Angel's playing with the giant, indestructible, immovable spider. She sits a climbing frame.
just sleeping on top of it.
My cat does that with the air fryer. Now, by the way.
Oh.
And we've got the one I'm trying to train and the one I'm trying to hack. I'm probably just going back and forth between the two at the moment.
Where is the spider? Okay, the golden spider's in the lab with Zom.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen them in days. They've been locked in there.
Mm.
Like anytime you go to visit, Zormir's just like partially opening the door and be like, "What?"
It's like,
Yeah. It's on this do list. It's at the top. Just like shoving through like a magic weapon through the door. Like, here, take it and go away. We're busy. Yes. We'll get to it later.
That's definitely that's Point knocking on the door. Alvina knocks the door, kicks through door, sees what's going on, doesn't understand any of it. Goes, "This is what we need." Closes the door behind her, leaves, refuses to elaborate.
Fair. Lou Grimm, what are you doing for the next couple days as the ship continues to travel?
Trying to find out, delving into some of the necromancy spells, the ones that like bring life back.
Would you like to have a read? I don't know if it applies in it, but I could lend you the Evilmancy book. It might have something to do with it, or at least some theory that might help, right?
I mean, I can have a look at it.
Yeah. I've got all five.
I'll end
so...
up making a. What was that?
I've got all five of the Elomancy basic books, and Gwent's very regularly borrowing Aeromancy. I don't mind lending out the Evilmancy one, which is probably the one Alvina's been reading the least. So.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'd be looking at that.
Yeah.
Where would you like to do this? In your room? In like a reading nook somewhere? Whereabouts on the ship does Lou like to do his studying and reading?
Be in his room.
In his room. And are you going to do anything about these giant stalagmites and blast scorch marks that appear to be decorating your room?
What happened?
Would mold earth work?
No, because you're on a wooden ship. And there is no earth.
I thought it might have destroyed them.
Well, one of them is made of ice, so technically no. And the other are just scorch marks from you having cast Eldritch Blast at the wall.
I mean, I can burn the ice.
Mm.
Safely.
Mm.
Safely.
Well, you just got,
Basically, what I'm
don't,
asking
Can't
is,
stretch that bit enough.
don't melt the ice. We can use it.
and also don't forget about the deep speech scribblings on your floor.
What the fuck happened to your
Look,
room?
Real culty
Lou was very
room.
Lou was very edgy when I asked how you wanted your room designed while you were a cultist. This is your chance to, now that you're out of
New
your,
language, deep speech.
you already.
You
What's
have
fair,
deep
only while you're
speech.
being,
No.
which makes it even more wild is why they were able to write it while they were asleep.
It says like pudding or
was
something
under
like that. It's gonna be
control.
like, you know, those
Exactly,
those
exactly.
tattoos in like Chinese and Japanese.
But
so
as you
know.
enter this new chaotic necromantic cleric way of life, I'm starting to question your choice in profession.
Sorcerer cleric, classic.
Us, what a pipeline you're
I
going
mean,
down.
I've been reading spells carefully and picking the ones that I seemed would be more fitting to what I was looking for.
Evil.
Yeah, that's fine. Which
Best
we
way
put on
to
the
choose
evil
your cleric spells. Decide which ones would annoy your god the most. Learn those.
To be fair, Lou's problem was never with Control's morality. Lou's problem was always the fact that they didn't like being told what to do, and they wanted to be the evil
Yeah.
mastermind boss. They're still a cultist at heart. They still want that
Hey.
power.
I can kill kids if I want to, not if you tell me to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill because you told me to. I want to do it because it's moral. It's like, what the fuck, buddy?
I'm going to burn down this school. Why? Because I want to.
As a
I'm
point,
telling you what not to do.
yeah, as a point on for Twitch, because this is on my channel, I do not endorse this. This is entirely for roleplay purposes in a game.
That's
Don't
not what
Yeah.
he says when he's off
Wink.
the stream.
Nudge, nudge.
Alright, the point needs a new movie franchise to parody.
Parana.
There we go. Did it. Managed to get the words out. What are you doing for the next couple of days? And also, how do you feel about the fact that Zormir and Drax seem to be excluding you from the Artificers Club?
I am upset, given semi-upset, but also I put admin controls on that spider and didn't give them the password.
Yep.
That won't stop them trying.
Yep. They can have fun in there. I'll get to that spider later. I'm
So
training
you're
Angel
right.
and working on upgrading Point Bot still.
And helping Alvina.
Is
You've got
I
to
know,
believe what
Alvina.
on your plate.
you just occasionally, to your like delightful smirk, just here at the door whenever you pass them, just oh bloody hell! How did the point manage to do this? I can figure this out.
Even Alvina figured it out. How the fuck?
I won't stand for this.
If they just come out and ask, I'd tell them, but they
I'm about to say-
won't. So
Also, if they come out and ask Alvina, she can just bypass your password. But they won't.
I really should put
that's a
controls on to
price
stop
thing.
that happening.
It's fine. I think Alvina's the only person stupid enough to do that. And she's got her own car. She doesn't need yours.
True, it's true.
If she does, she'll turn it into a helicopter. I'm warning you now. By the way, point. Don't let Alvina get it.
Oh no.
You better make that one-person helicopter quickly.
I can make you a wingsuit, or I can make you a gyrocopter. You will have to pedal,
I'll take that.
and there will have to be an atmosphere for it to work on.
I'll take it. I can work with this. She just
Yep.
wants it as a, like... It's not a bad idea to get a little, like, extra way of just flying around.
I
The pedal bar
honestly,
actually might...
the point would get nerd sniped by that. Alvina will go, "Can you make me a helicopter?" I go, "No." But could I?
Yeah, could I? Alvina would be very happy with a pedal power helicopter. She should use it as a workout.
Yeah. If I
Who would
can,
want an
if I can make
Apache
a,
helicopter?
if I can make an Arcanite minimal, like one of those Da Vinci helicopters, I
The
will
spinning.
attempt to make one. Yep.
That'd be cool. We've got plenty of materials. We have like 20. We have like 20 or 30 units of like the freaking celestial metal.
Yeah, Alvina's
We
gonna
have
be like
30.
a flying squirrel.
We have 20 boxes of obsidian iron ingots.
Not great for making planes, but flying things, but still good.
21 Emberlock alloy units. Nope, those are onions. I know I have the. Where's the celestial steel? It's somewhere in here. Oh, we don't have twisted silver anymore. I need to knock that off because that's all in blue.
Yeah, that's a loo.
Yeah, we used all of that.
Well, we have it. It's just slightly harder
Oh,
to access.
Battlefield of twisted silver, not solver, in blue. In case we need to get, like, when we get your real body back, Glow, if we don't find a way to fuse the two, we can scrap it for parts.
What, my body or the other one?
Yes. Whichever one you don't want anymore. That's the one we'll scrap for parts. We can make use out of any of them, I'm pretty sure. Never allow Alvina to have medicine. That's all she'll use it for.
That's fair. That's fair. The day comes and goes. We're we're getting to Saturday at this point. Apparently, whatever's gonna happen is gonna. Technically, it was the first. I don't know. We're getting to some point in the week, midway through the week, where you get your second encounter.
Huzzah!
And as you're
Don't
just
say
going about
that
your
now.
day, as you're going about your day, about just after lunchtime, I'm assuming Alvina's made something delicious.
Yeah.
You're all sitting down to eat, and you hear the sound of what sounds like a small confectionery cannon.
I thought it was a confection. It's like, there's an ice cream truck, guys!
Ice cream. No,
Scream elementals.
a little party pop of festivity from up above, and in a booming thaumaturgy voice, you hear calling out in what would they start with? Who are they seeing? Probably starting out with in Infernal. Who speaks Infernal?
Nope.
I do.
Blue, you're the only one to understand the Rambatano Ampata coming from the top deck, as that translates to
Got some people doing a hooker.
come one, come all, reach your desires into the bag and barter that which you do not need.
Oh. Hell yeah. We got a lot.
Yes.
I
So
would
eventually they
tell
as
that
you're
to the rest and give them a description of what they looked like if I saw them.
They're on the
you do
top
not,
deck.
they're above you. You need to go up to the top deck
You,
to find them.
I'm being good. What the hell did that happen? And
You
start
hear them
walking up.
upstairs.
And you
But
say
they do
that.
start cycling
Ooh.
through various languages. They'll go to
Well,
Celestial next.
are they actually on the ship, or are they hovering above the ship?
They are on the ship.
Hey, maybe
Then we
check.
can understand them,
Oh yeah, we've got the
because
field.
tongues is cast
I
in the
can
kitchen and on
comprehend
the top
languages
desk.
as well.
Yeah, because we started in the kitchen and we were eating, so we understand the voices when we're in the kitchen. We don't understand when
If
we
we
walk out.
understand them, do we understand the tongue they're in?
No, you just understand it. You can't. Tell what-
As in, sorry, do we go, that's infernal, I understand, or is it just, I understand?
You understand. That's how
Okay.
tongues works. You don't. You just recognize it as understanding because it basically translates itself. You don't actually know
Okay.
what you're saying.
That's fair. Well, either way, they begin rotating through other languages. Unbeknownst to all of you who is just hearing common.
Mm.
Yeah, Alvina will run upstairs and one of the languages early will probably be a one she understands because she has a few.
Yeah, they'll eventually get to Fae, to Sylvan. Like they will cycle through pretty much all the major languages.
She
They'll eventually
understands
even
Draconic, Fire Elemental, specifically Ignan, Elven, Common. So, Draconic's probably the early one.
we'll eventually get there. And they will keep calling out until enough people surround the stall.
Yeah, Alvina, take a look.
And as you
Don't
do pop
buy
out,
anything without checking with the rest of us first.
as the rest of you do come up on top and see, you all see what appears to be a regular sized table laid out on the edge of the ship. It's got this lovely pale dark green tablecloth over it. There appears to be a bottomless hole on one side of the table, entirely black. You actually can't see through it, just see a black inky void on the table with this white fur rim to it, as well as just a little kind of laminated-esque sheet laid down with a very scruffy, tall, lanky man, or what appears to have a masculine shape to them, sitting behind it. But it's hard to tell because they appear to almost be, the closest approximation would be dressed up as a scarecrow. They have a slightly weathered, kind of a little bit, there's a little couple of dirt stains here and there, bag over their, or like sheet bag over their head. With some like irises cut out, and you only see just these very small red pin dot eyes in the void through the holes, as well as just this like kind of they've got like this little band around their wrist that is keeping their baggy clothes kind of attached to it, and they're wearing these gloves on their hands.
Alvina's
So
gonna.
you can't actually see any flesh on them.
Alvina's very excited because this feels like something that would have happened in Fantasia. I don't know if it's exactly would, but this feels like the kind of thing that happens in Fantasia. Just someone shows up going like, come on, here's some objects. Put your hand in the ball, in the void and pull out what you get. That kind of thing.
Choose your curse.
Exactly. Sounds exactly the kind of thing that happens when you're a small child in a random elf village in Fantasia.
The Scarecrow is also wearing this scabby purple top hat that they kind of lift and nod towards the party. Welcome to Tat's shop.
Tat's shop. Hell yeah.
With that name, I'm immediately not suspicious and completely on board.
Yep.
Really?
That's trustworthy.
Well,
Less suspicious.
There's a random little shop at LARP called Das Shop, so I'm on board. I'm on board.
Huh. What a coincidence.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be just clapping excitedly, probably.
That's fair. Welcome! So who's interested in a bargain? Who wants to trade in their old crap for some new crap? Who's looking to be surprised?
I'll do it. What is it? What's the things?
I like a surprise, yeah.
Put something in the hole! Take something out of the hole. That's how we barter here. The more valuable an item you put in, the more valuable an item you'll get out.
Ooh.
Although I must warn you, the hole can be unpredictable. And I have zero control over it. I am simply the vessel and medium for which the hole decides. No
Hell
refunds.
Salvina will...
Have you thought of rebranding, not calling it the Hole?
No, why?
I mean,
No reason.
It's descriptive.
It's a hole, ain't it?
It's a hole.
Can you
I mean,
give us an idea of what has come out of the hole?
Is it
in the
one
past?
per person, or is it just one per item?
buy for
One per item. It's an exchange program in a way of speaking. You can do it as many times as you like.
Yay.
But if you start putting trash in, you'll get trash out.
Yeah, of course. Alvina pulls out...
Does it add up? Can we put it...
Alvina's already putting something in.
Yeah, Alvina, go first.
Alvina's going to put in one of the few remaining giant gold ogre chains.
fair. That's fair.
I will put her hand in the rubbish. You want to see what comes out?
All right.
Deleting that from my sheet.
As you release the object into the void and kind of move your hand around, there doesn't appear to be anything in here until finally you touch something and can take hold of it. It appears to be some sort of pouch-like leather feeling to it.
Ooh. I pull it out.
All right. You pull out a small, what appears to be a very small leather pouch.
Ooh. I rattle it. Does it start making noise?
It does. There's something fairly light and grainy inside.
Ooh.
So nothing clinky or solid, more like a powder.
Okay. I'm not gonna open it yet because I know this kind of stuff. It could be it could be like a tornado in a bag. So I'm not gonna just open it. It's like, ooh. I put something pretty good. This is probably something pretty good out. Nice.
I'm glad you're a satisfied customer. Don't forget, you can put anything of value in here and you'll get something equally valuable out.
I have plenty. Alvina literally just gonna sprint downstairs for a second because she's gonna get some random shit out.
Is it strictly 1 for 1, or can I put like 2 valuable things in and get something equal to the total value?
I'm afraid it's a 1-to-1 bargain. But we take anything.
Okay.
Or more importantly, the whole does not discriminate.
Yeah.
How attached are we to fuck you?
Enough.
Okay.
I'll give you a shrug, like.
As Alvina is
depends
like,
on the day.
Alvina is running upstairs carrying some very large pieces of magical equipment.
It doesn't have to be magic items. We can't just put gems in there.
I know, but we're not using these, and we can't use these anyway. It's the
Okay.
equipment from the giant unicorn champion of the butcher. Because we've got a full suit of holy plate mail, a very powerful flail, and a +2 shield, which I think is like 3 very rare magic items. So I want to see what happens.
Heavy armor.
It is heavy, yes. And it's also, it all has to be like worshippers of the butcher to use it, or to get most of the benefits, so.
Ooh, I have a very stupid idea that might work. It
Yeah.
won't work, but it might do.
Yeah, Alvina's going to
We
put
could put-
each of those things in turn.
How? Don't put them all in turn.
Well, she's going to put one in, get something out, put something in, get something out.
Well, hang on.
What?
Does the whole respect? I don't know what the name of the property is. Is multiple things in a bag one thing?
Oh, you want to try and deceive the whole?
Oh God! When you put it like that, no.
No, the hole's great.
Well, I'm always for people trying things, though sometimes the whole will take that which you did not offer if you're trying to deceive it.
You can go for it if you like.
Does
boy.
the whole have an opinion on science?
Well, let me ask, whole. That seems to be mute on the issue.
So if no one's going to stop,
Okay.
Robin's going to put the shield in first.
Yep.
See, +2
Alright.
shield, if it matters.
A +2 shield, that sounds very rare.
What kind of shield has Gwen got?
I've got a celestial shield.
Which
I
I
need
think
to get
is
some
a
better
rare
items.
item or something.
Do as you do. As you drop it in, and technically you can pick the variety of the weapon.
Ooh.
You receive a hilt in return.
Okay.
As you pull it out, what form should the weapon take?
What am I feeling for this? You know, I'm feeling a hammer. Like big hammer. Like a maul type hammer or a war hammer. Whichever one feels more appropriate.
Appropriate.
Yay.
As you pull out a very rare Force Breaker hammer.
Ooh.
It's a +2 weapon. It was crafted to destroy structures made of force, such as a force cage or a wall of force. Striking a larger or smaller structure of magical force with this weapon automatically shatters that structure. If the target is a huge or larger structure of force, this weapon shatters a 20-foot cube portion of it.
I have been wanting one of these so much.
Hey, Alvina, can I put in one of the rarer ones you got there?
I didn't know the rarities of the others. The only one I knew the rarity of was the shield, but I think they're all the same. You can have the flail if you like.
Yeah, they sound all plus all fine, very rare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the rarest thing I've got is a power gem, which is uncommon.
Yeah, Alvina's got a lot of loot. Alvina's got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you've got something quite nice there. The
Yes.
whole appears to appreciate your contributions.
Yee. I appreciate. Oh, this is great.
Yes. Give
Hell.
gifts and offering. Oh.
Yeah, hilariously, this weapon
And you'll
had
get great stuff back.
hilariously, this had to be a bludgeoning. It only works at bludgeoning. That's very appropriate. Yeah, I picked the right weapon.
So is the being ominous part of the act, or are you just like that?
I'm just like that.
I can respect that.
But tell-
Hello?
Look, you
Yes.
cut out.
You cut out, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes the whole takes my voice.
Oh, does it give anything back? No, apparently not.
A different voice.
It does, but that's a private.
Ah, that's
my
why you
God.
called it the hole. Got it.
I don't understand.
Good.
Are you going to put something in the hole?
Yes, Alvina, do you mind if I put one of the various items we've got here in?
You can put in. Let's see what I got on me. You can put in the. Yeah, I'll let you put in the flail. Here's a flail.
Okay. I put that flail in the hole.
Yeah, flail of the butcher. I don't know what it does. I didn't write it down.
All right. Ooh. Okay.
1d8 damage plus.
Interesting. One second. I need to read this to see if it's actually one thing.
Uh-oh.
Okay. No, apparently it's a single ensemble. Yeah, acts as a single magic item when worn together.
Fun.
Only functions while worn in the city of Waterdeep and its sewers. We'll
Okay.
change that part. We'll change that part.
We'll change that to something else.
Yeah, that doesn't exist here. This is the Forgotten Realms. As you put the weapon in and you release it to the void, to the hole. You move your hand about, nothing there, and then you feel something soft to the touch, a fabric of quite a high quality fabric from the feeling of it. And as you pull it out, you pull out what appears to be a elegant robe with an attached gauntlet and helm to it.
Oh, it's a Masked Lord kit.
As you get the Lord Ensemble,
Hell yeah.
which we will
Ooh,
change
I
to
like.
just work anywhere, I think.
That's very
It's the
appropriate.
whole.
It's the whole. It's a super version.
Mm.
Jesus, this weapon hits hard. Hits very well for Alvina, by the way. This is.
Oh, this
It seems the whole has found its ideal item for. These are fucking random rolls, by the way. God, Jesus Christ. Apparently, the story is writing itself, and I have no control over it.
Yep.
I forgot how much magic crap you have here.
Oh yeah.
But yes, it
We'll
would seem.
put a wand of magic missiles in.
Ooh, a wand of magic missiles. An uncommon wand. Magic missiles uncommon? Yeah, magic missiles.
Magic missiles uncommon, yeah.
Very well, very well. Ooh. Interesting. As you put the wand in and you release it, you feel a dark presence in the hole. Lou Grim, do you reach out for the dark present in the hole?
Yes.
You reach down and take hold of a solid, round, stone-like object.
Find a rock.
and you pull it out. And you find a luck stone.
Hell yeah! That's very.
Hey.
My God, these are really writing themselves.
This is
And yet, some part of you feels uneasy touching the stone.
Oh, it's got a malefic look stone, haven't you? Hell yes.
There's definitely something more to the stone that appears. A hidden should be in it.
Oh, thank him very much.
Let me know if you ever attune to the stone.
Fun. Cool. Next.
I think I should give the Lord's Ensemble to Gwent.
Oh, okay.
It essentially
Why?
makes you anonymous.
Anonymous cloak.
So it's an amulet of proof against detection location, has a ring of free action, makes you appear nondescript, androgynous, and about 6 feet tall.
So it makes me
Completely
shorter?
It makes you
covers
appear
face.
shorter. It makes you appear shorter.
Yeah, covers your face, makes your voice sound genderless, makes you immune to magic that allows anyone else to read your thoughts, know where you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. And
No,
they can
no,
communicate with
you
each
don't
other.
know you're a centaur. They don't know
Yeah,
you're a
okay.
centaur.
It's an outfit
That's pretty
of
funny.
anonymity.
That is perfect for Gwent, hilariously.
That's for Gwent.
Okay.
And you send me the name of that because I need to see that.
Yeah, I'll post the link in the Discord.
I'm chucking another item in.
Yep.
Alvina is... Oh, I've got that as well. I don't think I could use this item either. Chris, what rarity was the unicorn warhorn again?
Unicorn? Is that the one that summons a stampede?
I think it does. I think it was like a Horn of Valhalla, but better. Or something like that.
Time to find out.
Oh
Whoa.
no. Oh. Sorry, I just read what a ring of free action does.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, magic can neither reduce your speed nor
Yeah.
cause you to be paralyzed or
I got one.
restrained.
Yeah, that's why I was reading, because we've
That's
got
a Gwent item.
we've got a couple of those in the party in general. This one just takes one slot for the lot, so it's better.
It negates difficult terrain.
Yeah, I don't know what rarity the unicorn warhorn is. I'm putting that in anyway. So
Wondrous item, rare berries, which I don't suppose that says how much it summons.
you didn't say that.
Damn it, Chris.
I know it wasn't the highest tier one, but I also don't. I think is it 3 levels? It might be the middle tier one because I know it wasn't the highest rarity one, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the lowest either. So
Let's see. Found.
oh, it might be the one that requires heavy armor because that might be why Alvina didn't use it yet. Because I know one of them has proficiency in heavy armor, I think, as a requirement to use it.
Apparently it does not.
Okay, never mind.
Nope. Simple, medium armor, and martial weapons are all of them.
Okay, it might be the.
Why is this not in my notes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's. I know where I
I
got
got
it.
unicorn dust. Where did you get it again?
I got it in. I believe I got it in the captain's room on the ship where we rescued him from.
Oh yes, yes. I don't think I actually wrote that. Down.
Yeah, I did get it from there because it's right next to the supreme healing potion.
Yeah. Did I call it something else?
I got it written down as unicorn warhorn.
Yeah. That's fine. The Space Garden. This would be 4. This would be shooting star. Okay. One unicorn ring of Lisa. Imperial credit.
I'm totally throwing in a bunch of the items we got from that, by the way, because we can't use them because they required like butcher attunement. I got a few more things to throw in.
Well, no idea. Let's just say it's rare.
Cool.
Apparently, it's the one thing I did not actually write down in my notes, annoyingly.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Alright. Rarity. Rare.
Oh, yeah, I got rid of the wall. That.
Roll. Ooh. What's this? Is this armor? It is armor.
Ooh.
Okay. Fascinating. Okay. You put the war horn into the hole.
Yeah.
And the hole returns and provides you with what appears to be a jug. A quite large jug. Maybe
Ooh,
twice the size of a
Alchemy
normal
jug.
jug.
it might not.
Not an alchemy jug. As you peer inside, it appears to have molten bronze in it.
Oh, I know what this is! This is awesome! I love this item, actually. Oh, this item's great. Oh, this one's sweet. I really like this item. Okay.
You know what? I'm going to slightly adjust the flavor of this.
Yeah.
Because I really want this, because of how similar this is, to just be one of Zormir's Iron Man suits.
Yeah!
I just want the whole to have somehow gathered one of these suits, and now you have one. It'll function effectively the same, but...
Emberlock.
Hey.
Iron Man suit.
Hey, Alvina.
For those who don't know, this is a molten bronze skin being reflavored as thingy
power armor.
Emberlock. I guess Emberlock skin would also work, but Emberlock armor.
Yeah. Does this count as heavy? I cannot remember, Chris.
The variant comes in either breastplate, half plate, or plate.
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh,
Luke
Lou.
can wear a breastplate.
Your choice, they're all the same rarity.
Hey, ongoing, someone else can have it, but can I have it just for when Zormir next sees us?
I just thought of something that would be very funny. I need to look up the... What's the name of the normal item again? I need to see the stats.
Molten bronze skin.
Molten bronze skin. Because I know what the item is, because I love this one.
Jane. I have no idea if these are all official or some of them are thingy. I'm just losing.
This one is normal. I remember this item. It's a really fucking cool
It's
item.
Theros, yeah.
Worn under normal clothes, the people who should put it on removal as you choose to do so.
Oh, for no, and because I can't be bothered keeping track of everything, and I just trust the players to roleplay appropriately. The first item was a dust of dryness.
Just of dryness. Okay.
Okay, I can wear this if I keep it, but
This one is actually pretty good for you in theory, point, because me and Lou both actually have this ability already.
okay.
I was just checking what it does for AC on Alvin. I think it lowers her AC. No,
Does
increase her
armor,
AC by 1. Increase her AC by 1. But I think it's getting another person fire resistance is kind of nice. And you can wear normal clothes on top of it.
Yeah.
It actually is...
my-
Do you have medium armor?
Yes, I was just checking that. I do.
Yeah, half plate. I'm having to be half plate.
Yeah.
Those ways plate-ish. The Ember.
14 plus Dex or 15 plus... Yeah, 15 plus
15
Dex.
plus Dex, and it doesn't give you disadvantage, so it's just better.
Yep.
And you wear clothes on top of it, so you... Point gets a really nice tan.
Yep.
Boy needs to get clothes first.
So most of my appearance is illusory anyway.
Alright, so far I got a dust of dryness, a force breaker
Okay,
weapon.
I'm going to add that to my
hammer,
inventory, just... Yeah.
Floor's ensemble, and molten bronze skin reflavored as Emberlock armor, because that's hilarious.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait, I've lost her. I've put
Yeah.
the dust of dryness. Shit.
Okay, I'm going to try the science.
Okay, you do the science while I'm trying to find my own stuff.
Okay, I'm going to put 2 power gems in a bag and put that in the hole.
Oh, and also a curse luckstone.
Yeah, Curse Luxem.
Don't worry, ignore the curse part.
Actually, you know what? I'll just write another one in. I'll remember it later. Dust of dryness.
Okay, you're putting 2 gems in a bag.
Yes. 2 magic gems.
What
They're uncommon magic
rarity?
items.
Uncommon gems. 2 uncommon gems into the bag. What type of gems?
They are power gems, which
Oh,
are a
okay.
magic item that lets us essentially recharge spell slots, but we haven't used at all.
Wild. Such a good item. How have you not used them?
It was just not
I've got
particularly
4 of them.
You're not particularly
I've got 4 of them. I'm only
yet.
passing with 2 of them.
Yeah, we've not actually needed them yet, I think is one advantage we've had. We've not been that dire on spells yet, at least.
Yeah, because most of the arcs don't even give you time for a long rest, so that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, you do so. You put the bag into the void. And you release the bag into the void. As you're shifting your hand around it, you aren't finding anything. How long would you like to search for?
I'll reach deeper. Try and reach around.
You try, but the hole is bottomless. You try and reach the bottom of the hole, but you find naught but empty air. Your arm is stretched all the way up to your elbow, up to your shoulder. Nothing still.
Okay. Hole doesn't appreciate science. Got it.
Cool.
You
That's
would
disappointing.
crawl your hand and notice 2 new tattoos on your hand.
Oh, okay.
One for each of the power gems.
Okay.
Fun.
Oh my god, the Thor's
2 for 2.
points turned into Thanos.
Oh, I've
You
got
have
that.
no idea what this means. They do not appear to be magical in any way.
What do they look like?
The 2 power gems.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've got them built into you now.
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah, one of us is going to have to cast Identify on that at some point.
Well,
Does somebody have identify?
Ooh, I do, yes! It's what the grey mat is. You can put the item on the grey mat to identify it.
I was trying to see
There.
if I
Look-
had identify.
Oh, is that a free service or?
Yes, absolutely! It's part of the whole.
Bad
After
one.
all, I can't be giving away cursed items and such. The whole may return things unpleasant. It's better to identify them on the mat.
Fair.
I kind of put my hand on the mat.
You do so. You see the
It's
mat
a
kind of light
hand.
up with as if you're on like putting your hand on like a very like paper-like touchscreen of just kind of light emanating the aura around your hand, and it kind of swirls around until eventually it starts the light kind of starts like air writing on the mat, and it says scratch and sniff tattoos.
Fun.
Okay, I scratch one of them and sniff.
Gives you a spell, put a bite.
Smells citrusly, potentially a lemon or an orange, somewhere in between the two.
Yuzu. It's a yuzu.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the other one.
Okay.
Smells of coffee.
Ooh. Do you like coffee?
Okay. Well, this is not worth what I put in, but
It might be.
That's the risk with the hole.
It's cool.
I'll have you know the hole always returns the same value that you put in.
So either you got
That-
scammed
Who,
originally, or
who
those
determines value, though?
The hole.
the hole does. Either you got scammed
I
originally.
find it tends to be a little sentimental sometimes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cool. I bet they're good. Alvina's
I
gonna
give you an empty cup to your coffee hand. Hmm?
some pour coffee out. Tilt your hand, point.
I tilt my hand. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Please have coffee pour
No,
out.
it's just a scratch and sniff tattoo. Just
Damn.
not magic.
It's worth a try.
It's like,
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
fair enough, the hole.
I kind of like the idea that whenever you tip your hand out, just fucking liquid
Coffee.
comes out.
Yeah,
That's
it'd be
going.
great, right?
Yeah.
Give you some
Hey,
mini
you
holes.
can
It's not
put
cursed,
your
it's just real
fingers
awkward.
at an enemy, like, burn them.
No, specifically whenever you scratch it, it then pours coffee out. It's like an open packet.
Okay, how many more items that we've looted have we got to put in
I've
here?
got the Holy Butcher
Lupus
armor.
is
How,
Stone on the
Chris?
mat.
What rarity was the giant obsidian shield, the obsidian
hang on.
spike that we got?
Oh,
That was like a
oh.
legendary item.
You know what I just remembered?
Mhm.
The holy armor that you're about to check in, that was our inbuilt medbay anti-curse armor.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay, fine.
This one is the one that needs to be bound to a servant of the butcher. Still.
Oh, yeah, let's go to that.
So it's servant.
Yeah, this one's the Holy Butcher armor, which I think.
All right, one
was-
at a time, because both you and Lou are vying for this table right now. Where is Lou? Luke, get out of your room and come
Get
up.
out of your room! Stop reading your evil book.
But yes, Lou, you put the stone down, and you see it kind of light up until with a nice slightly like gray yellowish color until it starts to turn purple, then red, and it reads in these like horror movie writing, like it's dripping with blood. Cursed.
You got a
Is that all
cursed
it
item.
says?
I guess cursed. Luckstone.
Cursed! Luckstone!
Hey, it didn't say it was good luck.
You're not wrong.
Oh dear, it seems that the whole has returned something of equal value, yet maybe not equal usefulness.
That's what I meant with the tattoos.
Yeah, it might be cool.
Well, nobody said the whole returned of equal usefulness.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wasn't expecting it to.
Now, unfortunately, the whole takes no refunds.
No refunds! It shoots you in the leg.
My advice is to give it as a gift to your granny.
Fair. My granny would love it, honestly, probably.
But, yes! Alright, final orders! I've got a schedule to be keeping, and there's a ship passing by a good realm over.
Okay, Alvina's got two
I've got
items.
two.
We
things
do
to
have a
shove in.
ship if you want to
Yeah.
catch a ride.
Catch a
No! I couldn't possibly. After all, I'm the astral ship-to-ship salesman.
Alvina's got two items. Has anyone else got anything? One of
I
mine's a
don't
very
have
rare,
anything
and I
else to put
think
in.
the other's legendary, Chris. I don't think we set an exact one for it, but it was very, very unique.
It says legendary rare, so I have the option of it for the rule tables.
Fun. So first in, Alvina's going to put the Holy Butcher armor in.
Holy Butcher armor.
Yeah, which I believe was another very rare item. From the
Another very rare.
champion.
Another very rare. Roll the table. Another very rare. Ooh,
What did I get?
interesting. You receive a spell gem.
Ooh!
Apparently jade.
Jade spell gem. Cool.
Yes, it can contain one spell from any class's spell list. You become aware of the spell when you learn the gem's properties, presumably when you attune to it. While holding the gem, you can cast a spell from it as an action, as if you knew the spell, or if the spell was on your own class list. Doing so doesn't require any components and doesn't require attunement. The spell then disappears from the gem. If a spell is of a higher level than you can cast normally, you make an ability check, blah blah blah. Can store up to 5th level spells, can cast from the spell gem, DC. What the fuck is this very rare?
A level 5 spell in a jar is really good, because that's, it doesn't break it, so it's reusable. You can just keep one in and then have a rest, and you've got an extra spell slot, basically. I definitely see why that's very rare.
Well,
cool. And I don't know how the fuck I'm fitting this in the hole, but
the hole finds a way.
yeah, the Dreadnought Obsidian Iron Shield Spike.
Oh, that's fine. It's a pointed shape going into a square hole. It's fine.
Just force
Does
it
it
out.
have a... Nope, don't comment about flared bases.
Bad. That one I think that's legendary, but we had no idea how to use it.
The spike?
Was it not? I thought it was in the freaking giant cell under like massive lock and key in the future. Was it not legendary? I thought it was legendary. I could very well be wrong.
Giant cell in the future.
Put it on the mat and get it identified.
It was the one that we found in the vault. It was like the main thing in a massive vault in the future. It was just when me and Gwent were there.
What was it called?
A Dreadnought Shield Spike, Obsidian Iron.
Dreadnought shield. Because a Dreadnought shield spike is generally just obsidian, is like an obsidian not iron. It's just an uncommon resource.
Oh, is it? I thought it was something special. Because it was in. Cause we found it in like the max security section of the vault, so I assumed it was something quite crazy.
Apparently not.
Oh. Well,
Also,
I'll
wasn't
take...
that just the one used to? Oh, was that the one dangling over the bomb?
Maybe?
Because the bomb, I'm
Yeah, I
pretty sure
think
was in
so.
the vault.
Oh,
no, that
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
actually loot. That was that
was
was what was going to pierce the bomb to blow it up.
Ah, well, I've still got it. So...
Uh, it is uncommon, an uncommon resource
take it,
because it
uncommon.
is just obsidian iron.
Yeah, it's just a lot of it.
Hilariously, it's only like one spike, so it's only worth I think like 2 units.
Yeah, I'll take 2 uncommons.
You don't get 2. You get 1
Okay.
uncommon. You get Azorius's guild signet.
Why Azorius? Of all the people! Of all the guilds in Ravnica, why did it have to be Azorius?
Gonna reflavor this as a Monstro guild signet.
Well, that's gonna be quite useful.
Keep
Yeah.
it away from Gwent, though.
Honestly,
Off the ship.
Who's Gwent? We've got the weirdly anonymous Masked Lord.
for the Masked Lord
Yeah, Waterdeep.
of Waterdeep. The Lord of Waterdeep!
Masked Lord Waterdeep.
One
right?
of the lords of Waterdeep.
Stro Guild Signet.
All right, let's wrap this up because we're at 9 o'clock and the shopkeeper needs to make a do.
I've got a pod vessel with a 1d6 ghost and a smoke method in a jar. I'm putting in.
Aren't those both uncommon?
Yes, they are.
I guess so. Fair
Yeah,
enough. Fair
but I'm not going to use either of them because I don't want ghost and a smoke method because they keep staring at me as I try to sleep.
enough. You get a.
I find it creepy.
I think you should just throw it out. I think
We
this
nev-
party will hoard even things that creep them out.
I have some
That was
random...
good for trade.
I have some poisonous tomatoes that we kept as a loot. We do anything. We're hoarders.
All right,
Yeah.
you get out the spy's murmur. I'm pretty sure most of these require achievement, and the ring of the orator.
Ah. Oh shit! I've just found
So-
another bunch of things which we can get
Ooh.
rid of.
I would like that, if it's not achievement.
The ring of the orator is achievement.
Yeah.
They're all achievement. Everything's achievement. The spy's murmur is a headpiece crafted from dark metal. Appears to be a lithium in material. Is worn carved around the ear. If you know a creature wearing another spy's murmur and that creature is within 1 mile of you, you can communicate telepathically with each other. As a bonus action, you can allow that creature to hear everything you hear for 1 hour. You can end this effect as a bonus action, and it ends if you are incapacitated. You found a Elysium spy's murmur.
Ooh. I've also found 4 random items that we're not using as well. If you allow me, Chris, I'm just checking what rarity they are for you.
Oh, why not? Why not?
Yeah. 4 braces of defense that are made of gold.
Trying to remember if the gold. I don't think the gold upgrade vary. I think that's just the style
No,
one.
they
Okay,
just
so
are
we're
gold.
uncommon.
They are all rare.
The ones
They're
that
all
come
rare.
out are going to be equally stylish.
Yeah, they're all rare, basically.
It's fair, it's fair. And the ring of the orator has 6 charges. While you wear it, you can expend one of its charges to project your voice to be heard clearly by all creatures within 1 mile of yourself, regardless of the intervening noise. Ooh.
Ooh, that's really
And
handy.
the silence,
Actually.
1 foot stone, inch of metal, blah blah blah. Wood blocks this projection. You project your voice while speaking a language the listening creature doesn't understand. You can make the creature understand what you're saying. You must be able to see the creature to make them understand. The ring contains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. Might be good just to hold around for when you want to do a concert and you can switch out your achievements.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
keep it up.
All
I
right.
will give that to you.
What's that? 4
4.
braces of defense?
Yeah, 4 pairs of braces of defense. All
Oh, wait,
rare.
braces of defense are rare, aren't they?
Yeah.
Rare. 1, 2, 3, 4. Professor Scant.
What? Did I get a person? I got
Oh, that's-
Professor Scant.
It's like an
Lucky
AI
you.
advice box, isn't it? That one.
Yeah.
Professor.
You get an Alexa.
I get a
Yeah.
Professor Scant. AI? Question mark.
It has the following 4 areas of expertise.
Yep.
The history of Netheril, which in this case would be Elysium.
At least, oh my god, this is
That
really
is gonna be
handy.
useful.
That's really handy. Actually.
Vampirism and traits of vampires.
Very useful.
Rituals surrounding the making, bottling, and drinking of Eleverquest, a rare ruby-colored elven elixir distilled from sunshine and rare summer fruits.
That sounds like the kind of thing Alvina would be down for. Okay.
And the Tarask.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Okay.
It's an expert in the Tarask.
I need
I
you
feel like
to
we just need
write.
to like install that in the ship.
I
and
need
just
you
have
to
it
write
there.
these down, Chris.
So yeah, you get Professor Scant, who is now, I guess, an Elysium scientist
In a
/
bottle?
historian.
Oh, is this? Can it please be a skull? Can it please be a haunted skull?
I'm pretty sure it already is.
Oh, is it actually? Hell.
One second. The Professor Orb, owned by Valinian Harpel and stolen by blah blah blah, calls itself Professor Scant, so it's technically an orb.
Okay.
You can have it as a
Oh.
skull if you want it.
Yeah, I want it to be a
Oh.
skull. I think it's funnier.
There's a picture of it.
Ooh, what's the picture look like?
Oh, God, it's so cool. I'm just trying to copy it so I can put it in chat. So it's an orb which is sentient, so can pilot a set of armor.
Can get another PC. Yeah.
This is Professor Scant.
Hell yes! It looks
Hey.
sick.
I think
Oh,
we just got the orb
yeah.
rather
We got
than
the orb.
whole
We can
armor.
make
You
it.
did.
We can find armor. for
Expert
that.
in
Apparently,
Elysium.
you should have asked if it worshipped the butcher.
Oh God.
Vampires.
Lou, are
What
you
was-
using that body
What
right
was
now?
the other thing called?
Yes.
The elixir.
Second, I'm just gonna copy. Section. Goddamn tab.
We have an
we go.
expert of the Tarask on the ship now who can speak to Alvina. This is a problem, guys.
Hmm.
Where
I
the
feel like even an expert on the Trask will see Alvina and go, no.
No.
Elverquist.
Everquist. So yes, you get that. Obviously very stylish. I'll let you decide whether or not it's a golden skull or a golden orb.
I want it to be like a skull in a like bluish orb.
Yeah.
Because it's that looks kind of fun as a concept.
Oh, like a magic 8-ball, but instead
Yeah.
of like a little dice in there, it's just a skull.
Yeah. And it talks.
Hmm.
Made of
Alright,
sunshine
a-
and the Tarask.
in the trust. The other 4 items, all decked out in style and gold, is the Rod of the Voinendod.
The what?
Heard of it.
I don't know that one.
The rod has 2 prongs at one end and a molded handle grip on the opposite end. It has 10 charges, regains blah blah charges at dawn. As an action, you can grasp it by the handle and expend 1 charge to cast the locate object spell. It's a fucking divining rod.
We got
When the
dividing.
rod is used, when the rod is used to detect objects made of adamantine, such as fragments of the Voidendod construct, its range increases to 10 miles.
Well, I've got an adamantine tracker.
Or is it flavored to a different material?
Something
it
different.
tracks? Does it track Emberlock alloy?
No, because that's an M.
That's
an
new
M.
as well.
That's it.
Yeah.
However,
Some
because it was crafted by fire giants to help find something of importance, I'm going
Oh.
to say it can track the
Crown?
M6's crown.
Yep, okay, I've got it. I'm happy now. We can
Okay.
find that fucking genie.
So, and plus it makes it useful as a quest gimmick later
Yeah.
on when you eventually get to there.
I'm just gonna call it Rod of Imix's crown.
Yep, that's fine.
Good.
I'm gonna have to make sure I write all of this down in my notes.
Yep.
now, especially for reflavors. You also get a potion of mind control.
Oh, all right.
Oh, a potion of mind
potion.
control humanoid.
Okay, that does matter for Alvina.
Effectively replicates the effects of dominate person, but with no concentration.
Roll humanoid.
Yeah, I'll write all this up, put it in the Discord later as well.
Yeah.
And something called the Warrior's Passkey.
Oh,
Okay.
I've heard of that one. I don't remember why.
cast knock from the key. While holding it, use a bonus action to turn it into a longsword.
I've got another
That's
weapon.
very cool.
I've got another weapon.
On a hit, the sword deals 1d6 10 force damage. The item remains in its sword until it leaves your grasp, or you use an
Oh.
to revert it.
We can't let fuck you get this.
If you enter attunement to the item while it's in sword form, it automatically reverts back to its key form. Yeah, it's effectively Percy Jackson's like sword
The bronze
pen,
sword.
but a key.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
and a key that can open doors.
Yep. I will. I'm not
What?
gonna lie. I'm gonna write that down later
Cast
because that.
knock on doors, which is quite loud.
Yeah, but
Well, here's the bit as well. Remember, Alvina can switch out attunements when more or less, not quite whenever she wants, but pretty close to it outside of combat at least. So, case of emergency, key sword.
Maybe, but I'm also going to say because this is a wondrous item.
Yeah.
It's not technically a weapon
Ooh. Okay.
because it does not have. It's not under the weapon category.
Okay then. Yeah. It's less
It
useful
can
for Alvina.
transform. Yeah, less convenient. Give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
But that way I can just kind of limit it to getting on those blurry lines of what technically counts as a weapon.
Yeah. That
And if
honestly
anything,
is
with the
fair.
weapon tag.
Key, sword.
But yes, it's a wondrous item. Apparently, it requires attunement as well. It's rare.
Cool. Still fun. We got some really fun items there, including a person.
Including a whole new NPC, it would seem.
okay, one last thing. I'd like to put my note in the hole. Not take anything out, just put the note in there.
You put the note in there.
It just says thank you. The whole signed the point. It might have some value because my autograph, but otherwise, I'm not fishing anything out. It's just a thank you to the whole.
That's fair. That's fair. As you pull your hand out, though, there appears to be more ink on your hand.
Oh, God
It
damn
gave you the tattoo. It gave you its autograph.
What is the?
And just
It's a
across
hole.
the back of your hand, just in a stylish pen, it just says "the hole."
Yes.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
Be able to get that off.
Branding is gonna be hell.
The point and the hole.
Mm,
Oh,
That's a TV
that's not good. That's not good.
mm.
It does sound like a TV series.
And just for hilarity, if you cast Identify on it, it is the shifting autograph. It will, at random, move to somewhere else on your body.
Oh, God.
At some point, it's gonna be right in the middle of your head.
Yep.
With the whole, oh god, it could be worse.
It could
Yeah.
really be worse. It really could be.
Yep.
Point: you're never allowed to wear assless chaps ever.
I
But
wouldn't.
with that,
Try and not become naked again.
Tats, the gentleman, astral
Tat.
skeleton salesman. I'm gonna
He was
be
a
calling-
skeleton under his skin.
No, he's
Scarecrow.
actually just the hole under his skin.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll shake his hand.
He is going to tip his purple scruffy top hat towards you, bid you adieu, and he is going to clutch the bag where you believe his nose would be. You can see him kind of wrinkling it in. It doesn't look like there's anything solid in there, but he's like kind of pinching the cloth. And he is going to very acrobatically, it would seem, leap into the air and dive into the hole.
Everybody's gonna
Yeah,
clap.
just sit and applaud.
Yeah.
And as he does so, almost like a black hole sucking in everything around it, the table begins just merging into the hole as well, in that classic
Quickly
cartoon
cast
fashion.
Mage Hand into the hole.
Oh,
My-
why, Lou?
My brain's going to the JoJo Void monster from season 2.
Or just any of the
Oh,
effects.
season
or, like,
3.
something gets
Season 3.
into a hole. You cast Mage Hand into the hole.
Yes. See what I can pull out.
You do not pull out anything. It does not escape the hole.
It eats the hole. You put in a spell. It firebolts you back.
So you'll get a cantrip back at some point.
Yeah, you get shot.
Depends if you meant to give it the knowledge of the spec cantrip to the point where you lose that knowledge.
No, I was just trying to
Oh, you
grab
could get-
something before
Well,
it
the-
disappeared.
That would be
The
cool.
hole decides.
That would be cool, actually. You give it a cantrip, you get a random cantrip from any spell list back, just got. That'd be cool.
But yes, for now though, it does not give you anything back. It does not take anything from you. The hole is feeling merciful. After all, you fed it some yummy, yummy stuff.
We did.
And it plops out of existence.
Alvina's a
Goodbye, the hole.
Is no more.
You're welcome back anytime. That was
Only
awesome.
if you roll appropriately on the random encounters table.
I say he's welcome back
I
anytime.
hope we do. I like the hole.
I like the whole. As well. We need to wait a few weeks, loot everything.
Just conga lining. Wee item, item, item.
Item. I mean, got some great
Alright.
items.
With that, you'll spend the next couple days traveling before you get to the final encounter for this week.
Yeah.
But this has been, I guess, the episode 1 of the mini arc of Journey to the Jungle.
Tales of the Void.
Tales
Journey
of
to
the Void.
jungle.
Tales of the
Journey
whole.
to the jungle.
Go.
Adventures in the void.
Adventures in the Void.
With that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. There's no even I'm even wrapping up to.
Yay.
Wolfie, I'll leave it up to you.
It was fun. Thank you very much, Chris. Yeah, I think in theory next week should be on both channels. We've basically only got it on this one because the person who usually does the actual stream is away for the Unmade World of Alterra channel. but it's always on here, and it was a absolute blast. We actually got a weird amount done in things of positivity. We've not finished the week though, right, Chris? We're still on the last parts of the week. Next time.
Yes, because it was 3 encounters, and there's 1 more left.
Yeah, because that means I don't tick up my training yet, because it's the end of the week it ticks up. So, oh, we got so much cool stuff, and I'm gonna have to write a lot of this up. I've got Force Breaker written in there, which is cool. I've needed one of these. I've actually wanted one of these for a while. Now
Very
Alvina has an
cool, very
option of
accommodating.
smashing through Walls of Force.
With those siege gauntlets.
Imagine combine siege attacker with the ability to bash through Walls of Force. There is no room she cannot enter. There is no defense too strong. It'll be fun. But yeah, that's all we got time for today. Do tune in on Monday where I believe, on general request, I am doing a legendary Pokemon tier list. For all of them, on general request of my viewers. So, why not? Right. But this was a lot of fun. Do tune in next time. We're having more shenanigans and fun. Do we know if we're missing anybody next week on this?
Next up in 20 seconds.
Anyway.
How
I
about?
believe so.
None of us lot then. I know someone said they'd be busy because we had a few people like various weeks. It might have been Bob. I don't know. But yeah. We'll find out, I'm sure. But yes! I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you, Chris, for jamming. Thank you, everybody, for playing. It was a fantastic time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a lovely evening and a fantastic weekend. Every single one of you. Keep playing video games. Keep being awesome, you guys. Oh! The best one is to Twitch. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a lovely time. Good night. See ya!
Bye.
Bye.